Oh man, I keep saying I'm gonna set up my alt for double streaming and I don't do it. I was just thinking because of those friend requests. I definitely should do that at some point. But we have imminent beef, so we'll handle that first.
I mean, I don't know. It looks like Moon has been called back to work early or something. I don't know. He just dipped. As soon as Sdao was done, he was like, I don't actually want beef. I'm feeling chicken for lunch. Oh, hell yeah.
Here we go. Moon was just channeling his inner Zuko to be like in a conversation, actively responding, and then the other person is Freddy and he disappears. Hey, Wally. Alright, let's check legality here real quick, because Sdao said he literally just built this box. At a glance, it looks fine.
Yeah, at a very fast glance. Oh no, he's boxing 3 pick 2 tanks. Said no one of Sdao's box ever.
What team is Sdao this season? I don't even remember. Prussia?
Pressure.
Prussia.
Yeah.
All
He's
right.
he's biting bits top.
Ah. Yeah, no, he was mad about that Akka ban. Because people can finally actually run Akka and other like stuff in the enabler slot other than Patricia and possibly Ashmar now, because Patricia is gone.
And Sdao loves him some Akka.
He
He's
really
practically
does.
Freddy, eh?
Yeah, there's the love wiener gone.
There we are.
Hello, boys.
Hey, Sdao. Hey, Amon.
What's going on?
Do you like my D-Lit first ban out of spite? Um, I did mess up my box construction a little bit here. I meant to have Sissy White in here, but I forgot.
Mm.
That's possibly not good.
And Sissy White turned out to be a pretty good unit, so. And also the only healer I ever run ever, so.
Wataru?
He probably means Deedlit. Oh, the one above Alicia. Is that Lawiner?
It was Wataru at some point.
Okay.
If you mean the brunette boy with the little gold headband.
He's from the Himiko collab.
I like that it's his collab, but no, it's the Himiko collab.
This is kind of wild. Wally mentioned it in chat, but okay. There, the ash is finally gone.
Yeah, no, like. I was curious if you'd take her.
He definitely could have.
Yeah, she probably should have.
She's pretty good, I don't know.
Yeah.
Ashmar buffed Aryan Rod does sound kind of painful.
Yeah, I'm with Wally. I think there was a real argument for like two picking Ashmar.
Yo,
Because he's got Ares in the box, he's got Lana in the box, he's got Leonhardt in the box. He's first picking Aryan Rod, you know. He's got Vincent in the box. Like all of those sound devastating with Ash, but he didn't take it.
Pepsi's
Yeah.
all annoying.
Man is fearless.
Tejas is
I'm not
pretty
scared.
strong too.
My man is not
I'm not-
afraid of the cast Lana. He's really not.
Wait. Lana's casting?
There's
Yep.
no fucking way.
Lana's casting, guys? What the hell?
You're aware of what it does, right?
My branched out
I have-
read.
I have no clue what it does.
Oh, you'll find out.
I will find out.
This man is deep in step 1. Fuck around.
Mhm.
I really hope it's not some sort of acting.
Oh
Oh,
my.
never mind.
Oh my god.
Wow. I thought Moon only has a short amount of time for lunch.
Okay. Okay. There is a right pick, and then there's a right pick. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
There's the correct pick, but then there's the Spirit of Waifu Wars correct pick. And I think we all know what the correct answer is here.
Scientist?
Always Saintus. Every time.
Who? Oh, Burn. I was like, who's your pick 1 if that's base Elwyn?
Yeah, it's Burn. Burn's just too strong. He's got to be the best pick 1 DPS.
I think there's an argument for that, yeah. With the lobby
Yeah.
troops, he's really good.
If you can get Luna with him, his reach is insane.
Oh yeah. I think most people last season, by the end of last season, learned to not give that anymore. Because it is crazy after it's cast. You only need to see it or feel it once, and then you're like, okay, not doing that again.
Yo.
Unless your box is literally, like, unless your draft is literally 4 healers and a tank, like Rice per style. Rice Pier's drafts this season.
It's a tank, Betty, and 3 healers.
Rice Pier's drafts this season have genuinely been hilarious. He's literally getting drafts where he's picking like 4 healers and possibly no tank.
That's ridiculous.
Oh gosh, I'm having moral and ethical conundrums here.
What about having to kill Susie?
Yeah.
You know what's wrong with that Rice crew.
That is true fire. He is so far, Meow's only loss is to Rice Crew so far.
I was torn. Oh man, I don't think I chose the right skills, but whatever. I was torn.
Nice, we got a fireman Susie. I love that skin.
Hell yeah,
Go to
little doggy.
I feel like most of these skills make sense.
I was debating between Sea of Miracles here and the God. Yeah, that's what I was torn about. I'm just worried I whiff. Or else I'd much rather have the sea. Cause yeah, like Elwyn's the correct pick because like it's a buffer for Sherry, so then it makes just like giving buffs onto this team a lot easier.
I mean, does Sherry even actually need attack buff to kill anything on the moon side? I mean, the Aryan Rod
yes.
probably, but I think that's about it.
Definitely for the Aryan. Like, there's no shot I kill this Aryan Rod, like ever.
I mean, my rough seas Albedo killed this Aryan Rod, which was hilarious.
Ooh, this is scary.
What's he planning to do with this?
I'm just not gonna say.
I'm just trying to figure out what the game plan is here. So, like, Legend says TP's 2 in front, 1, 2, 3, reaches Kai or Kagura.
I mean, yeah.
That is a bit annoying, actually.
Like, she's your main zoner.
Hello, anyone here?
Hey, LW. Yes, we are in fact here.
Yo.
I can see Sdao's here too.
Like, I'm fine with moving this away.
So are you streaming Waifu Wars or something, or?
Yes.
Ah, okay, that explains. I didn't see any streams up for some reason. I mean, not in Discord, of course. Oh, yeah, by the way, as of lately, I was actually working pretty hard in my server, like by adding a new channel.
Oh, wait!
Here for
Oh.
CS:GO.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I
What
mean,
happened?
you do have things you can do about this. Well, not after the log TP so much.
Oh. Oh dear. I'm guessing something big happened.
Moon did a
Damn
fun
it.
play.
Oh, Moon.
All I can really do is this.
I noticed Amon is here too.
Yeah,
Is
I was
he-
wondering if you should do that last time versus moving the Kagura. I think it would be pretty bad to lose the Kagura, but also, like... I didn't see the Suzette play.
I
is
mean,
the stream
Sakura
link-
was still in danger where you put her.
No, I think she
Yeah.
only reached up to this tree if she didn't breeze.
Okay, so I don't
I mean,
think you.
if she's
posted the link yet.
Scepter, then she
Oh,
reached
this is
Pressure
right.
and Sherry as well.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Scepter. I wasn't counting Scepter.
I mean, he's killing Sherry here, right? Because otherwise he gets double killed by her, I think.
Yeah, you have to go for the Sherry.
Boy,
Oh!
Man, this ad.
Man!
Oh. Oh no.
How?
I know, it's not like you even had terrain or anything. That was just... Are you last rights, I guess?
I don't.
I am last rights.
That'll do
Even
it.
still, like,
But still, Sherry is.
if it was Angels, I would understand.
Well,
but,
I mean,
like,
so
know-
Log,
know
Log
the
doesn't
troops-
really have that much DI, right? And Sherry has 25% damage reduction plus the last rights. Like, it kind of makes sense in some
I
worlds.
guess she is holy, so and that attack doesn't have super
Yeah.
advantage.
And, like, it's
Holy.
unbuffed Log, too.
Mm.
Suzet's moves, huh? I know Suzette is like a AoE special unit, I think. If I remembered. And I think it takes turns to set up. As I remember back in the day when I somewhat use her, but not often.
So, Moon's kind of fucked now, right?
That's,
Yeah,
that's
I would assume so. I mean, Ares can still do.
I mean, so
Things.
the Pepsi play was funny, but I'm also not sure it was actually that good, because ultimately, even if Log did get a kill, you'd still be trading, like, 2 for 1, right? Because
Yeah,
both of them were going to die. It was just whether they took anything with them, right?
yep.
Oh, I just
Oh,
spelled
I
the
guess with
Suzette
turn
wrong.
prio,
Okay,
yeah.
yes.
So I was
If you
thinking
had
that-
picked the Elwyn, you might have been screwed there.
Oh,
Yeah, like
Makes
with
sense.
no AoEs to break the hide, you could have been in pretty bad shape.
oh, and Sdao got the win here. Oh, I didn't realize Moon is fighting you.
See it?
Takes 2 to tango. Ape.
So I wonder what is Fire Requiem is looking for, because I have the entire kit of Suzette.
Mike Haya's gonna get first banned every single game, isn't she?
Yeah, I mean, she's a super strong enabler. The booster, like the pick one categories are still, you should ban this almost every game kind of things, you know?
Yep.
And just because it's Akka, not Patty, doesn't mean Akka's not going to get banned.
I'm just glad I can use her. That's all.
You could have last season. You know?
Really?
Yeah, she's been there forever. Like, since as soon as we started making these rule sets, like that's. We've never banned. Well, no, we banned Akka one season. when
Anyways, also
before we did the pick one system.
Also, a quick question. I wonder, is this still a thing for Ari? Like when you unleash her 3C, the game would just make you go blind with how bright that was on her 3C.
It's a pretty crazy animation, yeah. We've got a Vincent pick from Moon here. Let's see. He's been like saying he's gonna trash everybody with Vincent. So let's see how bad the Vincent is. Like, is he an unstoppable menace or is he still kind of short range, even with the super good troops? It's actually
I've been having fun with Vincent.
It's not a bad map form here. Because the problem with the fire demons is you do lose your flying, which is bad on a lot of maps, but not this one.
Yep.
This is gonna be like the new vanilla map, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder how bad of a time the map bot's gonna have once maps start getting taken out and reinstated and new ones formed.
Oh yeah, that is going to be a pain.
So he is going for the Melda. Okay.
Can you cope with this?
We will find out.
How decent is Imelda?
Yeah,
One of
You
her
have to
skills.
ban.
One of her skills is very good, and then she has a couple.
Is it
other
like the
decent things.
whip thing?
Yes,
I think.
the whip thing.
I just have to back row and pray.
Hold on, who has Alicia? Oh, Sdao has it. Okay, yeah. And Wallian says Alicia could have been picked, but it's your choice.
I mean, it was a while ago. We try not to like say directly to the people.
Yeah.
If it's like they
Yeah, I
should
got
pick
it.
or not pick something.
I'm just saying the like. That's what
We're just here for some good content,
chat.
you know.
Mhm.
Yep.
I think you look super dead to multiple different things that Moon could do, Sdao.
I know it's not looking good. I'm not liking this big fan right now. I know I should have done that at Melda.
Yeah,
I was
think
like,
you had.
maybe.
I think
like,
I think you had to. I think you had to. There's too much stuff.
Fire Requiem is saying like, I just know she runs up on you like you own her money. Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, so like there's 3 different things here. I wonder which one Moon is gonna pick to kill Sdao with.
it's okay. She'll just clock and whip all 3.
That's true.
Because an assist skill can be clocked for some reason.
balance.
I assume you died Alana here.
Well, Valbar brings up a good point of it depends on which god Moon picks. If he takes Fizz God, he's got to boost one of the Fizz. If he takes Incy, he's got to boost Lana. The rest of his team is
Well,
Fizz,
sure.
so I'd be surprised if he goes Loki.
I don't get the cheat skill. Oh, I don't get the cheat skill points. That's right. I'm base burn.
Yeah. You have to use a useless 1C.
Okay. Where's my hull cores? There they are.
I mean, does Burton reach front row with Balance Blade? I think he does, doesn't he?
Uh,
No, you're one
4-3-3. Yeah, he's one short.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 4-3-3 is front row.
I do have
That's
the-
10. 11 is front row. 4-3-3
I
is
Yep.
10.
didn't count. You right.
Addition, guys. It's okay. I understand.
Math is hard.
Math is hard.
I need to like try to zone. It won't work, but we have to try. Can't let him just walk up, or else he'll just wait a turn, then blow me up. What god did he pick? I didn't see. I was eating.
I also didn't see.
Yeah,
Also
that's
did not-
great.
I don't think we can actually see it.
I assume it's I assume it's tier, right?
You can
you
see
have
the
to-
stats.
Oh no, Moon.
What?
What did Moon do?
I don't want to say.
That's fair.
In case we got the wrong idea.
I also am not actually saying anything wrong. I don't think.
Was it like a god choice?
Oh.
God choice?
JB saw something apparently.
Yeah, it's because it's really easy to tell.
Oh, because it'll show up.
It'll show. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
that is.
so the issue was covenant options or something?
The issue was something that I don't want to say out loud because
Yes.
I was here.
I
Because
mean,
I'm here.
It
I
won't be
mean,
fair.
would it be helpful to him based on an earlier exchange to even know that? Anyways.
I don't want to trigger repressed memories of him.
All right.
Wait, is that what that was? Moon as
LW.
Okay, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it.
Okay, no need to... It's alright, boys. Don't worry about it. Let's...
We will all find out together later.
I mean, it's also like I don't think that's actually going to be problematic for Moon though, because I mean, one of these boys can just go crazy anyways.
I realize everything is unbuffed, but like all the attack and int values look low compared to just what I'm used to seeing here.
I think these look fine for unbuffed.
I guess
We're just used to Nemia with her 30% attack talent garbage.
Yeah,
Having
that's true.
2100 attack with no buffs, and then she uses aim, and then she fishes for her attack buff successfully, and she does 12,000 damage to every starting tile turn 1 with no setup. We're just used to that.
Balance.
Balance.
Hmm.
Yeah, exactly. Vincent doesn't have an attack talent. Ares talent requires enemies nearby. So, like, the stats will go up. It's just Nemia has, for some reason, an unconditional 30% attack increase. And we've gotten used to that. Apo does too, stuff like that.
It's because Zilong loves their fanfic unit.
Yeah, Andy has, like, 40% attack up
up.
between his talent and his command. They've just gone crazy.
And somehow he still misses kills.
What? Buy and Biz is Lemia based.
He's. I was gonna say, is he in danger? But I don't think he is.
Ooh,
You mean I didn't list every single unit in the game? No, I did not. Why would I list every single unit that's been released in the past 16 months? You can say it about literally every hero released after Apo. They all have like 60% damage mods between attack and DI. I'm not going to list all of them.
Okay, so when it comes to Waifu Wars units, Alia is definitely not allowed in Waifu Wars. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Okay, expected.
For now.
Because how crazy she is.
She's way too strong.
Yeah.
As somebody
I
who's
mean,
used
it's
her...
not like Ilya, of course. It's not like that.
You,
but
you could put her in
as
pick
long as she
one, and then we
punch
could
it.
all just ban her.
Then I can actually box
Yep.
a pick one without feeling like I'm toxic.
Yeah.
I probably still wouldn't though, because I just don't like boxing pick ones. Well,
Gotcha.
I box pick one tanks and healers because you have to, but at least healers you kind of have to. I could get away with no pick one tanks, I think. Maybe I'll do that. I think after moving Agnes to pick one healer, it's pretty much impossible to build a tank push box without pick one healers.
Yeah. 100%.
There's just too few, unless you have like all of the off healers built, or all of the old healers.
Yeah, you have to have like Close and Iris. And...
built. Licorice, yeah.
Yeah.
is playing this slow, boys. He can back up his units if he wants. Give me time to set up.
By the way, Ozma, have you seen the new exclusive and new casting from the upcoming?
I read the exclusives and
match?
castings. I didn't look at the new hero because I honestly don't care. But I did look at the exclusives and casting.
Yeah. And so far, some people said the castings are kind of okay, but not really broken.
Lavina probably does get moved back into a pick one for Waifu Wars because of his cast.
Oh yeah, which will make him boost anyone that he moves.
What was
with
the
a
other
plus two
cast? I don't
ability.
remember.
Yeah.
Was Girl in the Shell is the other one.
That one didn't sound that good to me.
Yeah, it's basically
Nice
enables her to
clock!
get it.
Oh, nice clock.
Like, enables her to get the E effect whenever she does no damage. Naturally, of course.
I was gonna say, is there like anything Moon's actually gonna do to this burn though after he runs into Sword Dance? Like,
Yeah, no. Burns is gonna be just fine over there. Well, maybe the Ares.
yeah, maybe Ares. I guess because of the Cav troops.
Lana could probably do like Lana could probably AoE him, and then he'd probably have no troops after that.
Oh, he walks through units. I shouldn't have positioned that way. Or did he just walk around? Okay, Oops.
Yeah, and you should have also stopped by Lana and them so you get the troop damage.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I thought that would successfully body block.
Oh, 1%. Never mind. Hellcore's. Hey guys, Hellcore's push to kill. Look at that.
Ban.
Ban.
Hell course.
Well,
Yeah, I was thinking, they're actually not that ridiculous on Vincent. Because he does hurt himself before they trigger their fixed, and their fixed is dependent on how much HP they have.
Yeah.
well, that's why you just teleport him in with Mew, and then you use the normal twos.
Doink!
Does this Aryan Rod live and kill you? No, she
Get
doesn't. She dies.
Doinked.
Oh,
Get
man.
doinked.
We move that.
Oh.
Didn't even need this. Didn't even need the Hellcore prod.
So I guess now's a good time to let you know that Lana didn't have her cast, so it didn't matter.
Yeah. She only thing
Oh.
what she was going to do was a really crappy unbuffed sanction. She couldn't reach with Black Hole because no cast or anything.
Oh, is that what that's what you were talking about earlier?
Yeah.
It actually shows it.
So
Because-
yeah, it shows her range as being a green 3 because it's just generic unit range +1.
Gotcha.
Yep, I started the move. He's gaming. Ellen's going to clean up.
Anyways, Ozma. But by the way, since Banner News is no longer like appearing in our server list, I decided to create a channel dedicated for CN News,
Nice.
inspired by Banner News.
Damn. Or Ares can just get fucking wrecked by the Hellcores.
Oh no!
Oh, what the
Damn.
hell?
Okay.
He
Wait,
might
so the
have genuinely
Hellforce
had
just
better luck
drove-
trying to kill with the AoE.
Wait, what just happened?
Ares got counter killed by like a 70% HP burn.
Burn's so busted, guys. Like Burn's fucking insane.
I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know if Zilong is I don't know if Zilong actually is aware of how terrifying it was for Hellcores to be a thing.
Yeah, Hellcores are very strong.
They're way overtuned.
Yeah. Do you think Waifu Wars would consider banning some soldiers or something? Or
Like
you
it's
know,
on the table. Like
So
it's
we-
on,
Well,
it's on-
yeah, it's on the table.
So we banned Hellcores
Oh.
last season because they came out partway through the season. This season, the
Uh.
only over-tuned Hellcourse users are the two we just saw, Vincent and Burn, who both of them were kind of crazy with them this game. But Burn got moved into
Well,
pick 1, and Vincent, they don't fly, so they're...
Well, like, the hell cores for me weren't even a factor. I didn't proc my hell cores that
Well,
game.
but they did let you counter-kill Ares.
Well,
But,
like, so do werewolves.
probably. Well,
Werewolves don't have attack up on counter. Hellcourse
yeah,
do.
that's true.
Hellcourse like always
true.
have their attack up. So you just wrecked the cab troops, no problem.
Who thought, like, giving a troop, like, not only do demon troops have boosted stats, you give them a good attack buff and a good secondary effect, like...
A really good secondary effect. But yeah, so the really abusive users are Vincent and Burn. The others are mostly fine, so we left them unbanned and just moved Burn into pick 1, because he was a problem anyways.
At least they didn't give him the like Captain Commando or something.
No, I think it was the Burn Sword Dance Rupture proc, like from the 1C, like Sword Breath, I mean. I think is what killed her. I don't know if you actually hit the Arian with the Hellcore.
No, it was the rupture. It was the rupture that killed her. The Hellcourse didn't even proc.
Fighting Bet's looking for a game. I think Fire was also going to try to play somebody in a little while. Oh, it hit
Fire
before.
is gonna do it?
Okay, Wallace does it hit before, apparently, so it did matter.
Like, I'm down to play anyone, too, for the next, like, 20 minutes. My legends in 20 minutes, so I have to cram it.
Something tells me 20 minutes isn't enough time to get 2 full games in.
Unfortunately not.
Yeah. Huron's up for a
What do I-
scrim if you want to scrim Huron.
I can scrim.
Huron, you might get wrecked, just FYI. Sdao is pretty strong.
Hey, it's part of the fun. We're having fun here.
Using what setting? The actual box or is it Waifu Wars?
Waifu Wars. This is a Waifu Wars stream, so...
What was the name? Who am I fighting?
Huron Thalion. He's in Discord. He's on my server. It's Hurin.
Hurin. Because I'll have to add him, right?
Yeah, you'll have to add him. Oops.
Do you know what server?
I just
Dragon
opened
Cave.
it. Whoops.
Dragon Cave
Oh.
and Hurin.
Yeah, capital H. Yeah, he's technically dimensional. Oh, all capitals actually. It's H, all capital Hurin.
Oh yeah, I got it here. I sent a friend request.
I did tell people Dragon Cave because they're all the same server group, so any invite to anything in the server group works.
It does indeed.
And Dragon Cave is the coolest.
That is also. What's his waifu?
Norm.
Narf.
Norm.
Or-
Interesting.
All you gotta do is ban a pick 1 first, and then you don't even have to think about who the...
Yeah, exactly. That is literally my strategy at that time. If I don't remember.
Oh, look at this.
I better see some good Chris gaming here in.
Look at all these tanks I have to ban.
we gonna see some show gaming here?
I think that's why he said he's waiting on his actual matches till Sunday. Is I think it is this boy here.
I don't think there's enough tanks to put Yulia in this box.
We'll ban the dog.
Here in popping
Dog.
off.
We'll ban the Doge.
Now, I wonder if the Discord allow me to post images on the existing messages. I don't think that's possible. Let me see.
I love it when both of me and Moon's games, both of our waifus did absolutely nothing both games.
Like that. Nope, it doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Neither of them ever really actually hit anything significant.
At all.
That's conflicting.
Neither one of them
We could
attacked.
do NC. Not
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, Moon is Imelda, right? So.
No, he's Arian Rod.
Oh, that's right. Damn. That's Vice that I'm thinking about.
Ninja
Whoops.
set up like bad trades both games, and then they ended really fast because of that.
Yeah.
Like I said, like the log thing would like kind of looked scary with the Pepsi TP, but like ultimately you're just gonna be trading 2 for 1 for a pick of one hero, but like all of Sdao's DPS were good, so like it wasn't super worth it.
Yeah.
Whoa! We've got our second pick Grenier here.
Crazy.
This Lance, I'm worried this is Lancer Grenier, and I want to pick Kagura.
You can tell it's not SP Sdao. That is not his SP portrait.
That is true. That is true. Okay. Calm
the
down.
regular old Grenier.
Kieran, I hope you're reading. Oh, is he still really scuffly built?
You just have to believe, my guy.
Yeah, and he does
I
have,
believe.
He does have his egg. That's true.
So Sdao thought this Grenier was SP.
I mean, when was the last time you saw not SP Grenier?
Probably for a long time.
Never, because nobody played him.
Yeah, I mean, normal Grenier is just terrible.
Oh, the Yulia pick. Let's go. I love it.
Damn, it's not showtime.
It is not, in fact, showtime.
It is not showtime.
What the hell?
I think this show's not built properly. Maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, it could
It's
be,
alright.
or it's in progress. I don't know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I mean, Grenier is fine in the beginning, but in the end game, he just doesn't carry the weight.
I would argue it's the exact opposite.
I mean, unless he
He
got
is
into SP, then
really
that's
bad in the early game,
different. Really
but
bad.
once you can, he's a really bad tank. As
He's
someone
real
who has
bad.
spent the past 58 days main tanking with Grenier, it's not a good idea.
Yeah, and I believe he does not guard against magic. That's the one flaw. And the second flaw is he's only stuck with one faction.
You just
Well,
need to pull that Vargas.
And on top of that, his
I have
faction buff
already,
is terrible.
and things have gotten better. I mean,
So I tried listening to the match in my car, and when just because Sdao was here, it made the commentary really bad. Like there was nothing said for a while. Like I know you guys
Oh,
couldn't like
no.
give him tips, but
Yeah, that is true.
definitely either Sdao needs to talk more to explain like what
Yeah.
he's thinking, or just kick him out of the.
Yeah.
Kick him out of
I'll
Discord.
talk more. I can yap. I can yap.
Yeah, Sdau's pro. Sdau's pro. He can.
Yeah, just talk more. Just if you're talking and people are just like,
Or
oh
just
yeah,
kick him out.
huh, then it's fine.
There's the beef emoji.
Oh,
Oh my god, you banned Chris, man? What the hell? Who bans Chris?
based.
What?
I wanted to see one of the princesses. All right.
Who bans Chris? Come on, man.
Was Sdao and Chris?
Oh, who bans Chris? Come on, man.
I mean, for anyone who has to face Ozma, you know how to get him tilted.
Yeah.
You know the strat. Just first ban.
When Wallian
First
says, "Get this
ban.
guy off the stage." Boo.
I mean,
That
if people
right
ban
into
Chris and
Tokyo.
Kaguya, I'm just gonna throw my arms up in the air and be like, what?
Ouch.
Chris, Kaguya, and Guri. Just the
Yeah.
first 3 bans.
If you just get rid of all my toys, I'm just gonna get so mad I'm gonna play awful.
I mean, what's the point of playing if you can't have fun? You know.
Mm-hmm. Wally, we don't say that part out loud. We don't say that part out loud, Wally.
The 5 part said out loud.
Is it the part where he says, "Get the guy off"? or
I'm
something?
actually pretty sure that this Chris is genuinely one of the best built units on his account because he's another Chris stan.
Hey, I respect that. Is there a Team Chris this season?
No, not this season.
Damn.
If I hadn't done it
no
last
Chris
season, I would have done it
team.
with Kieran, but I just did Chris like last. No, actually, I did just go last season. 2 seasons ago, I did Chris. But I'm trying not to repeat captains because I gotta give like Yulia and Rachel and all these other waifus that are building their time.
This shelf looks pretty good.
Yeah, I think he is another. He is also like he's a princess user, I think. So his shelf is good too. I think the Yulia looks pretty good. His draft is kind of real, except for the Grenier.
Is that a Boots Yulia?
No, it's
Yeah,
What
it's just
is-
cast.
The casting
Oh,
duo.
they actually gave a character extra movement? That's crazy.
Yeah, but the thing is, her casting in general is just underwhelming.
Well, I mean,
The-
she
the
needed
code
like
is
3
nice,
move,
but
honestly.
everything
Let's
else
be
is just
honest here.
downright bad.
Yeah, it's one move when she's in her revivable state above
All right,
70%.
boys. How is he handling this guy? How is he gonna? What is Grenier gonna do?
Well, certainly not range counter.
It's just there. I just yeet.
You should have ranged though, because then you could first strike,
And
even,
Granny
right?
is dead.
In case
Well, like,
in
it
case
first
Grenier
strikes
did
regardless.
pop.
It first strikes regardless.
I thought it was. Oh, it's Hungry Staff. Okay, I'm thinking of Lavina. I think.
Boing Boing says that was no fun.
I just want to trade down to my Saintess.
All right, here's the
And
Yulia
Yulia
Blade, boys.
goes.
I believe
Top-
in the
top of
Yulia solos the verse.
I think it's honestly quite possible.
It is possible. Yeah, I gotta be careful.
Can you check Yulia really quick again?
She's
The
feeding.
only problem
Oh,
with the
damn.
Yulia is that she decided not to get her godly menace state up.
Yeah, but I mean, he has Wind Blooms here, so he can get the 3C back and just murder Saintess because Sdao put her in range for some reason.
Oh,
Wait,
that's
wait,
true.
Oh, wait. No! Not the Saintess, guys! Spare me!
My boy's like, I want to trade down to my Saintess,
Oh,
and then he
it's-
put the Saintess in
yeah.
range.
Sdao, I think what you have to do is throw more units into range for bait.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, you're gonna have to
Throw
body
all
block.
of your units as far forward as they go. What's the worst
it
that
might,
happens?
it might be the only answer, actually. The issue is that, like, only Lusty can actually reach across there right now.
I'm gonna be real, guys. This shelf is kind of real. This shelf is kind of real.
That is actually some high end
Like-
on shot. That's crazy.
Like, that shelf is not messing around. I saw the end, I was like, wait a minute, are we cooking here with this shelf?
Because like you don't have Sea Miracles on your deed here.
There's no heal here.
There is
This is
no
just-
heal. The shelf is kind of real. Oh, you got the EE trigger too.
Oh, for a second I forgot what Sprint does, and I was wondering if she was Boots.
Oh
because I
no!
saw it more.
I think Lusty's gonna have something to say about the shelf.
Yep.
She reaches.
She reaches.
Nah, man, Shrine's OP.
No,
against
not
Lusty,
against
no.
Lusty.
Against Lusty, no.
Nah, man, Shrine's OP.
Shrine's OP.
With this 30% defense she's getting from Sophia, bro, there's no way.
Can you attack from the tree too?
No, you can't.
Or is it okay?
He has to go path, but it's still gonna murder. It's Lusty does
Yeah.
ridiculous bananas damage.
You
Yeah,
should
she does.
She kills with a basic.
Oh, that's true. You should have basic that Sdao.
Basic's a little risky.
Damn, I was excited for the E shove.
It's alright, Yulia, guys. Yulia in the dream.
I genuinely don't think this is
Excuse
like,
me, I
unwinnable.
burnt by accident.
It's not. It really isn't. Like Yulia can carry this.
I don't think this is winnable.
You shouldn't have yeeted the Yulia there. You needed to have.
No.
Narm should kill Lusty there, I think was the play.
100%.
Because if you actually force Sdao to come to you, like you've got a 3v3 there.
Because
And
now I just do that, and it's just
Yeah.
like now
you just combo her down, yeah.
yeah.
Hmm.
Wait, hold on
Does
a second.
Rewind reach?
Rewind does reach.
Oh?
Narm can also kill the pressure here.
Yeah, she can.
But
I like the rewind more first.
I actually like the pressure kill more first because now I kind of just like get my revive.
Oh, you dispel the thing too. I forgot. I didn't think. I forgot about you. The fact that you were going to dispel the EE heal here.
Yeah.
That's dispellable?
I think so.
There's a. Also, I
So,
wonder if you
because
know...
like now Narm doesn't kill anymore, right? Like if Narm kills, Deedla can't solo. It's just not possible.
Yeah, you might be right. Narm definitely takes a life. The problem is she revives, Wally.
Now she revives. She didn't revive before.
Yeah. Now she revives.
There's a. Osmo, I wonder if you know the new season 20.
I'll be honest. This
Wonder
kill
if
on this Yulia is not guaranteed.
Yeah, because she is going to heal, actually.
Maybe not.
How much is she going to heal? Is she going to heal enough?
Leave it empty.
It is not guaranteed.
Oh, I wonder if he's not Lurker on his Narms. Maybe he couldn't reach.
I feel like I did see in a scrim that he wasn't before.
Oh, you're going to die
Yeah,
here.
well-
Why are you meleeing?
Both troops.
Yeah, meleeing is
Yeah.
not a
Into
good.
Yeah,
Cap troops?
okay. I
Cap
threw.
troops?
I threw. My bad. I threw, boys. I
Mega
threw.
through.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Well,
Kieran
Yulia.
Kieran
like, I
confirmed
was-
tier 1.
I was never killing that anyways because that healed his calves up to full and I was Sanseas.
Yeah,
So
like
the-
you
the-
should have ranged anyways, though, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Bad
You
news.
don't want to actually take damage from Yulia.
Nice last tick. Bad news for Mikey. We are rescinding Kieran's boon because obviously he doesn't need it.
Yeah, he is now tier 1, so he no longer gets a boon.
There you go. Respects to the Yulia.
Goodbye, Pressure.
Goodbye,
Yeah.
Fresh.
Dude, the Yulia.
The Yulia, she put in work, man. She put
I
in
mean,
the
she
work.
did. You hit Mega through for sure, but she did.
Hey, that's part of the fun, guys. That's
It
part
is.
of the
It
fun.
is
We
part of
love
the fun.
we love some good Yulia gaming, man.
Mm-hmm. All right, looks like Fire and Cookie are about ready to go for some more content.
Nice.
All right, I gotta head out,
Yes.
but yeah, enjoy the rest of
I'll
the
be
stream.
heading out as
Yep.
well.
Have a good one.
See ya.
Take care of my health. I'll be back.
Actual Terminator LW.
Yeah, Kieran, you slapped. Man, the Sophia reaching the Yulia was so clutch. I didn't even think about that. The fact that she wasn't just dead after the YOLO.
Yeah. Sprint OP.
It probably is actually. We were talking about Narm not going for pressure, but I remember it, and like we mentioned that you probably aren't lurker. Actually, it's probably good because the pressure kill actually looked a little sus. Lumber, you're fine. I'm just I don't always respond to everything because I'm a bad streamer.
Is it Cookie? Did you say?
I think Fire and Cookie. I think yeah, they should be playing.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I got to be here for my boy Cookie.
Yeah, I mean Cookie's my teammate this season, so as cool as Fire is, I gotta root for Cookie here.
Sorry, Fire, we're all against you this game.
Damn, streamer
whole
actively
commentary
playing
booth.
favorites.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's no like heel commentator in here.
All right.
Oh,
Damn.
100% real beef. Free range.
Yeah.
Right.
Now where's the game? They both like responded to each other in chat. Why aren't they
True.
rolling math? Why isn't this live yet?
Nice.
Vaguely
Oh,
threatening
is it
that.
live? All right. Well, do you have spectate off? Fire?
Go back out and turn it back on,
You should
and
feed
go
the
back in.
cookies.
Like completely exit the like.
Cookie has it on, so.
Because I noticed that when Alka was playing Bite earlier, that like it didn't show up for either of them, and I had to like completely back out to like the like El Salia menu and then go back
Oh.
in, and it was there.
Weird. If Lang breaks spectate, I don't know. That's just like quit on spot type of material if they permanently break spectate somehow.
I think somebody made a good point that like you should just be allowed to spectate guildies just freely.
In like
Like-
Apex, yeah.
Yeah, like give the guild function something
hmm
that's not just collect medals twice a week.
And joint battle notifications, yeah.
Well, there used to be DE, and now they've decided nobody likes it. So
Yeah. The only thing I miss about DE is it's like the only source of like those Arena Stone choice packs things, you know? That and like the
Yep.
season ending. So like I wish there was more
Also,
sources.
people-
I don't know.
people
I
have
need
been
my
able to make money, right?
Angies or whatever.
Oh yeah, I'm actually running low on automatons too.
I need my 10 Angies. Damn it.
I'm really wondering when they bring Forbidden Battleground back next month if they move all the DE SP stones there,
That's
or
true.
otherwise like are
you're-
people just fucked?
Yeah, like
Did they do
is
it
your
last
alt
time?
never gonna be able to get SP Freya?
I think Grenier and Narm are in
Renier
there.
and Narm. But isn't
Yeah.
Narm also
Wait,
in
Grenier?
Forbidden Battleground or something?
Isn't
I
it
I
Hein?
think so.
But I think Renier is only from DE now, so
Yeah.
I thought it was Hein and
maybe, I don't
Isn't it?
know.
I don't think Grenier. I think you have to. Don't you have to Echo of Light to get Grenier after he was free?
No.
No.
What?
No, he's free all the time now. Oh,
Yeah, he's
okay.
free all the time. I have his stone somewhere.
So it's just Almeda and Matthew that you get fucked for.
Yep.
Okay.
For no
great.
reason.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
I would build SP Matthew if the stone didn't cost 4,000 crystals.
Well, I mean, it could only cost like 800 crystals.
I actually got lucky. My Elwyn crystal to get my SP skills for Elwyn was only like 2,400 or whatever. Like I didn't have to do the last 2 rolls, which is a first for me. I've always had to go the whole way every time before this.
I'm kind of worried about this fully, like, seemingly magic AoE based box is letting a second pick helmet here.
Yeah, especially giving the dog too. I mean, Rachel can kill dog though,
Hmm.
like a non-bracer Rachel, because Cookie doesn't run bracer.
What would single target?
Yeah, with single target. That was like a whole
Hmm.
thing when they were both meta. Was Rachel would just slap dog, although Elma makes it a problem.
Yeah.
but
he
yeah.
still has,
Are you
IBC
calling a
and,
Rachel a
like,
dog kicker?
EA, you know.
Oh, that was a
Lane.
good chortle. Yeah, I guess I am.
What were you saying?
I
Wally?
mean-
didn't want to cut you off.
Well, no, I was just saying that you could see a world where Rachel doesn't even get into range versus these threats. Like you've got Hiei and Elaine still up. Like
Yeah, it depends. Like
Elaine could easily kill Freya.
if he takes the
like, on
jug
her
here,
own.
then he's probably not going to get that many scared. Like he's probably not
He
going to get
gets
the EA.
IBC, Hiei, or Elaine.
But
He gets one
IBC
of
is
the
fine.
three.
Like you don't really
Really?
care about IBC as long as you get the Hiei and Elaine gone. IBC herself is whatever as a DPS here. You can use Gospel and Rachel in your tank. She's not going to bust Freya. You know?
But if you just pick
Yep.
Elaine instead, like I don't see any problem with that, right? I mean, he doesn't have to pick a tank.
He could. Yeah, he could go for the Hiei. It's just he's got the Sherry pick, so like if that
But
Sherry
it's
gets
Elaine, not Hiei.
oh, sorry, Elaine. He's got like the Sherry pick, so if you get bad luck with like her breezing or whatever.
Yeah. Well, it's a lot less likely than versus freaking Chris. You can basically,
I mean,
your count
Cookie
of
also
turns
has like
until it
Angelina in
happens
the
versus
box
Chris.
soda boost and stuff, you know. I think taking the juggler is pretty reasonable. Cookie's
Yeah.
box is more AoE than single target, so
I just worry how he's gonna actually
Win?
finish the game.
So
Yeah.
if Cookie doesn't bring Gospel on Rachel, Yusuke might be able to bust Freya. Depending on troops and stuff, and if Freya's like 100% HP, all that stuff, like it's situation dependent if you can kill her or not.
Does Rachel still kill Juggler through Sage Aura
Or Elma Aura? No, I don't think she does.
and Elma?
But I don't think he really
They
has to
stack
do
though,
that at
don't
this
they?
point.
Because it's MDF and the other one is range damage down.
Yeah, they stack.
So you could totally just see a world where he just stacks those up.
This is
and
going to be them
Juggler
whacking
just
each other's
doesn't die.
tanks for multiple turns, potentially.
Yeah,
Unless
Yeah, for sure.
Sherry just gets a good kill, this is going to be tanks whacking each
yeah.
other. Like,
Fire doesn't have another option after he picked Jug. Like that's pretty much all he has to.
yeah, I mean they both kind of committed to it.
I think he has a stronger shell though, in my opinion.
Probably. I think
if
that
he doesn't pick demon troops, there's no way Sherry ever kills.
so.
Juggler.
I'm pretty sure that Fire runs Aqua Jug. So with lobsters, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
The
the-
other thing though is Juggler's not
You've got
displace
the
immune,
newt,
and there is
Lances
an
as well.
Angelina in play here.
Yep.
Like
True.
Juggler is not displace immune, so
Yeah.
you push him
Which is
up.
a good thing.
Well, but you push him up, for example, and then you go kill the Elma. What do you have now?
Yeah.
Well, although we have a nymph in play now, which all bets are off.
Well, you have the IBC. It makes everyone displace immune.
Oh, that's true. You could use the IBC, but then you're
Yeah,
not busting
defensive
Freya with
defense.
IBC if you're taking defense stance. So, because you don't do dispels
Yeah.
in defense stance.
20k plus HP. Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
like
and-
an old style Jug. He was actually just
he
asking
can, he
about
can
it
take the
the
new
other day.
lances as well, though. That's like a real threat here.
You think? I would just go lobsters.
Yeah, well, I don't know how much better that is versus like mages, though. Is it?
They
Is
have
it just way
50% Omni DR. I think it's just the best.
better? Omni DR.
It's
Yeah.
all damage
Just-
reduction. It's just
just-
50%
What?
damage reduction if you're in water. No conditions other
Jesus
than being in
Christ.
water. Like they're clearly his tankiest troop. No, I think the,
Yeah, and
the
you
Young
can-
Joust makes total sense. I mean, I guess the attack buff is true, but Rachel could. It really depends who you gospel with Rachel, but I think he needs a healer if he wants to try to weather some of this stuff. Like I think he had the Y just as a healer pick makes sense. Technically, she could try to single target Jug, but I don't expect her to do that. But she has Origins to get buffed by Freya. She can technically be a single target hero. That's how she was designed. It's just nobody uses her like that after her cast and Wind Blooms.
Yeah, I'm just worried that if you try to play the kind of attrition game versus Fire's setup here, I feel like you just lose.
Maybe. It depends. I mean, it depends if Sherry can get a kill or not.
Sure.
Because if Sherry gets a kill on like Elma or on the Candle or
Nymph,
something,
Maybe. Yeah.
like if Candle dies, then Jug is potentially open for getting killed by a single target. Oh, he must not be Scepter build because he went for Earth Elves. Although his int is high, so he might just be going for 3 range.
Legion?
Yeah, Legion
Here
for
we
more
go.
damage. I was gonna do that in our game if I didn't want to take Wind Whisper for Amadeus.
Oh, the
Like
Wind
I had
Whisper,
Legion
yeah.
set at first.
Do you think Wind Whisper kills through 40%?
Not through 40%, but he doesn't revive. Or
But
does
he
he
gets
revive back to
20%
40?
shield. He gets 20% shield on top of his HP.
I thought he revived with like 1, but he just had to be below 40%. Is it revived to 40%?
Well, he gets 20% shield.
Okay,
He doesn't
but
have enough HP to activate his revive a second time. But he comes back with a huge shield.
mhm.
So he doesn't have 20. Like, I don't remember how much. I think it's like 15% or something HP.
Okay, then
He
yeah.
has just not
Wind
enough
Whisper
to
probably
get,
wouldn't
to
have
get the
killed that.
revive.
I didn't think that.
Yeah.
I thought he revived with like 1 HP, but then he just
Yeah,
got
his
a shield.
shield is bigger than his actual HP when he comes back.
I thought he had like 1 HP and the shield, not a decent amount of HP and a shield. That's what I thought.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, he is not T-Star, that's
Oh.
true. Although Elmo went Forest Priest, which is wrong. This is a Shrine Maiden game. This could still be...
It recovers 20% HP.
I think
and
he
then you
is
get
on
4 stacks.
tier, though, not Loki. So I think it's no fixed on Sherry, I think.
Yeah, it is 40% of HP he gets
Okay.
between shield and HP. So
Yeah,
he
no.
needs his actual HP to go back to 40% in order to actually reactivate his shield is the real problem.
Yeah, it's just Wind Whisper's not killing it, though. So I was
Yeah,
wrong
yeah.
to take that. I should have just taken
Okay.
Legion.
Yeah, I mean there's a world where you Wind Whisper duelist, right?
Yeah,
You check her
Duelist,
with like Rachel and then
Duelist or Yulia. Like, there are cases where you do actually use Wind Whisper Sherry.
yeah.
I don't think it's wrong to think that she could still potentially whiff. Because it really depends on if he gospels her or not. Like, do you gospel Sherry for attack buff, or do you gospel Freya to not die to Yusuke? Because if Yusuke gets his 20% damage debuff, or whatever it is, or 30%, I think, it's like big. It could be pretty tough to survive. Anything fun here? Unicorns, I think, on IVC on this map would have been pretty reasonable. Especially because he's also taking infantry on Yusuke. Mix up your troops, you know? I'm always a big fan of mixing up troops when you're doing tank bust.
Makes sense.
I will say, he doesn't have any threat range turn 1, so Sherry can just walk up. Wait, Gospel's Rachel herself.
Yeah, that's true. Also, he doesn't have the movement on his. He doesn't have unicorns on his IBC either. So she's.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's good from
even
mixing up
worse.
troops and from like a movement perspective on this map. I think
Yeah.
it was wrong not to take him. But even if he did have unicorns, he still wouldn't be able to punish anywhere close to where Sherry can zone from.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, maybe Sherry would kill through unicorns.
He just needs to like nymph Gamba.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking he should just gospel as Sherry with the Rachel. I really think that was the right move to just set up the kill on the Elma. Because with the Elma die, Ed, if you get away from it afterwards, because you can 3-range here, because I think he is Scepter, like, because you can 3-range, you can probably kill and then get away. And, like, that's just free. And, you know, it's hard to keep the Jiggler alive with just Nymph.
Now it's a risk to go in.
Yeah, it is. Because he didn't target the Gospel to her.
Angie is like really badly placed against nymph. It's not
Yeah,
good.
that's true. Angie is a
She
miserable
has to
Nymph
take
matchup.
multiple turns like right next to her.
That's true. Oh, and he just moves the Sherry up into guard. So she's not really threatening anything as it is. Because Nymph's not going to die to Sherry. Not on water like this. Even with these troops.
I mean, the good news is like, the good news for Cookie is that he's just not, he's not really threatened by this team, just like running across, really.
Yeah.
Like, he's gonna slow push, so he can just wait out that nymph.
Yeah, it depends too. If Nymph's running her exclusive or her Night Bloom, I didn't notice when he cast it. She cycles a bit faster with with the exclusive, versus having actual good dispel with the Night Bloom, because her dispel is really terrible.
Yeah, those.
Wouldn't her exclusive make it always 4 cooldown to start? Because like you get the Serenade buff and then it says, oh, you have the Serenade, here's an extra cooldown.
That's very possible. I don't actually know how her exclusive works. I just know the things that it vaguely does. I don't know how it does it.
Rice Crew, please.
Yeah, I think I agree with Lumber, though. If Nymph does step out of water without giving herself water from Dreamflow, she's definitely a Sherry target. But while in water with Blast Rights up, I don't think she's dying.
Yeah, I don't know if I want Volk to be the one to tell me how it works. No offense.
You said no offense, but I feel like that's only something that could be taken with offense. Like that statement explicitly
No,
has offense.
It's just, it's bants, isn't it?
I mean, usually that's what accompanies no offense. An offensive statement.
Yeah, it's just banter, innit?
Yeah, I mean, I'm with Amon though. There's nothing actually is going to happen to Cookie for quite a while here.
Yeah, for sure.
Because Yusuke's not even
kind of
ready.
waiting for the game to start.
Like Yusuke has 2 turns of setup before he's a real boy, you know?
Yeah, well, I think giving him that time.
Yeah, but if he does set up and then he
Is a
doesn't
little
get to
bit.
engage and he peters out and becomes a really, really trashy unit for a few turns, like if you just wait it out, it really
It's a
depends on
shame.
how the dynamic plays out.
Oh, it's a shame he didn't win the troops game with Yusuke though.
So I mean, the Elma is in Sherry range right now. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, Sherry will definitely fall asleep
Oh,
if
it's
she goes.
priest.
Yeah, it's priest.
It's at 90%, right?
This is a 90% chance.
Oh, 80. That's 80 actually.
It's yeah, 2 blocks away.
It's 100.
180 or 190, 80.
I'd take a 1 in 5.
I mean, even if you just get the kill and it's a trade down, I mean, that's still probably not terrible. Or maybe you just kill
I feel
Candle,
like
honestly.
that is terrible though. I think that's probably pretty bad. It's like his only threatening you at all.
I just think if you get the Elma dead, there's a world where you can kill.
Yeah.
I think it's genius Staff Lundberg, just based on the int, because he's on Attack God and he's not T-star, and that int is 458. So I think I'm pretty sure it's Scepter. I don't know, you either want to get a free kill on the Candle or a free kill on Elma. You want a free kill on one of those things. He does go for the Elma.
Oh,
He does kill.
go.
Does she fall
Does he
asleep?
sleep?
If he doesn't fall asleep, this is just over. Oh, no sleep. And he
Yeah.
falls asleep across the map. he got the 1 in 20, but he like 1 in 20 did not fall asleep, and then he got the 10%. Or no, it's actually 20% again because he's 9 away.
Yeah.
Oh man.
So 1 in 5 and then a 4 in 5, right? So,
Yeah.
Damn, the duality of 80-20.
I mean, that's the thing, though. You always bank on the least probable thing because, it's Sod's Law. The thing that you don't want to happen is going to happen, generally. But, yeah.
But man, that was rough with the Forest Priest on Elma. Literally, like any other commonly used Elma troop, and she pretty comfortably lives on buffed Sherry.
I don't know why you don't just pick Shrines up.
I don't know why you don't pick Shrines or Highlands. Either way,
Versus Sherry.
I don't really get it either.
Yeah, which
Did he want the dispel for Rachel
3C
AoE?
maybe? It's just he has 2 healers, so I think he'd have been okay.
Highlands is risky because Sherry can commonly take Cav troops.
Yeah, I mean she's reverse animation though.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm an idiot. So
I mean the Sherry's actually ready to guard ignore next turn too, because of the like he didn't give up turn prow because Candle still has to move, and Lyjas can Wind Bloom and cleanse the stun, so she could threaten something else too.
I mean, wouldn't it be better to just stick around for a turn, get it back naturally, and be able to like snipe and run again?
It just depends. Like if fire puts like the nymph out of guard, like up out of water or something, like you can kill the healer, and then you can just win the kill Jugler game.
Are you talking about gospel bite, or are you talking? Oh, did she have a mass resist?
She has MDef support, I think. I don't think she has master resist.
Oh, yeah. There's no reason to take MDef support when you got gospel.
Yeah, MDef support is not a good skill. I'm pretty sure that's all she has.
Yeah.
Or maybe she has single target resist, but I don't think so. No, yeah, it's MDef support. Like, you just use Gospel. I really, like I said, I think from the start he should have just Gospeled Sherry and done aggressive positioning, which are... he didn't do aggressive positioning with her, and he didn't Gospel, but neither ended up hurting him. Because Elma moved into range anyways, and then she didn't fall asleep on the 4 and 5 chance of falling asleep.
Is the stick, is that displace immune?
I think it's not. Oh no, it is. Displace immune.
It is. So, right, okay. Interesting.
So yeah, like Nymph is actually in danger going into this next turn from like Sherry. Like Sherry could kill that if she wants to.
Yep.
And like if Yusuke or IBC kill it, then they use their skill on that instead of Freya, Although maybe a Yusuke basic kills Goblins Sherry. I wouldn't be that surprised.
Skill, what carried my mid game is bad, question mark. Skill, what carried my mid game? Is he talking about MDev support?
He's talking about MDev support, like there's not 5 other ways to immune Moby down.
That are better, yes. That she can equip.
Yeah.
Some of.
Bite just likes to be contrarian.
He's a contrarian. Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, I agree though, Lumbird. Like Fire has to kind of make things happen this turn.
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of there's not much he can do, right?
I mean, if
At this point.
he just gets like a bust on Freya here, although hitting onto fort's not wonderful. But like he does have turn Prio, so. Or no, he doesn't. But Jugler can still move. I don't think Angie's killing IBC with a basic.
I think unicorns. I think unicorns better.
Not even close.
He didn't get the
He
guard
definitely-
spell either.
He definitely should have used the act again and just gone one step forward and hit the Angie instead.
Yeah. So he pushes
probably
them back,
kills
but Jug
them.
can just jump forward jump onto the Angie. Oh, he got.
Also, did she sleep?
She got iced. She didn't fall asleep. She got iced by Jugler.
Oh! Let's
Oh.
go. The reflect.
Oh, it was the reflect. You're right.
Yeah, light mirror.
I'm like, wait, ice
He
doesn't work on
stunned
AoE.
herself.
It's the light mirror. Oh man, that's so
Yes.
troll.
That's the chances of everything that have happened this game have been like opposite to what they should be.
Yeah.
Just like the 20% stun on the exact unit that
Mhm.
gets the bloody reflect. Oh my god.
All right.
Cinema.
So how does this play out? So Yusuke can just basic Sherry to kill Freya, as it is now, because Jugler's positioned so aggressively now. So he chips the Jug with Rachel. Oh, she's gonna put her
Also-
stacks on herself too, because the Elma.
Also, Nymph is like totally safe now because of the body block.
Yeah, she is. Man, all of a sudden this is looking pretty bad for Cookie.
I don't know. I still like Cookie's position.
I
Even with the...
I think Yusuke can kill Freya with a basic,
Well,
and then
no-
IVC can kill Rachel with a basic.
Yeah, not now. I mean, he needed to do something about that, but
The problem is the IVC heal debuff, because he, like I said, he gospeled on Rachel. Neither Sherry nor Freya got it, so
yeah.
like you could try to heal with the Y just, but with the healing down, it's hard to get enough soldiers to live. At least he forced him to use. At least he did actually use skill. And he did go out of guard range, but there's also nothing that'll actually kill Yusuke right now. Because
Yeah, Juggler's also low though.
I mean, he is, but what's gonna kill it? A Sherry Shadow raid?
Oh, he doesn't even have 3C.
No, he's
Oh,
Legion.
yes.
Remember?
Yes. Oh, the Legion.
And like Young just is fully cutted for healer. Like because he already moved the Rachel, he has nothing to punish like the Yusuke.
Redeemers would have done nothing, right?
Yeah, Redeemers. You don't want Redeemers.
No.
On this
She
game.
would have had the IBC debuff, so it wouldn't have mattered.
Well, that goes on after, but it's
Oof.
she's gonna die in 2 hits regardless. Yeah. You can Gospel Freya and do Redeemers, but there's, I mean, you have to not get your
the
Gospel
infantry
dispelled
was-
at that point.
The infantry was not like a bad shout, but I would have gone like Cav, like anticipating the infantry. You know what I mean?
So here's a good dispel on Angie. Oh, she fell asleep. It's a bummer.
Damn, these are some rice level stuns.
Juggler comes and bites someone there.
So I was gonna say Angie didn't clock right, so
Oh, never mind. Healing.
Doing this.
like she can only basic like Yusuke, which is liable to get her killed, honestly.
Yeah.
Can she like save anyone with that
Reposition.
chain? Like
Uh,
reposition, yeah.
I mean, the fact that
Like,
Jugler can still
like,
move
drag
means
Sherry
that
down or something.
like even if you like try to save Rachel or try to save Sherry, like IBC can just go chase them down because Jugler can move and beast shock whichever one of these gets left.
I don't know if IBC kills though. Does she have 3C up still?
No,
use
but
that?
she'll
Does she
heal
use
40% of her troops when she acts again. 'Cause
Fine,
Sand sees.
I don't think the basic does it. This is last rates, right?
I mean, if Jugler beast shocks them first, I think she definitely kills whatever she hits.
I mean, in the case where you pull him like safe from Juggler.
It says you can only pull one save, right?
Yeah, no, I just mean the Sherry because Sherry can actually kill something and then act again next round.
What is
I
she
just
gonna
think
kill?
it's worth trying.
What is she gonna kill? She has no skill.
Well, she can act again next round, so she'll be able to kill something with the skill.
Yeah,
after-
hitting
I
the
guess it
juggler
comes
there was.
back, but
Here we go.
I just don't think she's actually killing anything.
I just think it was a better try.
Well,
Probably.
she's also not going anywhere now, right?
Yeah, she's not.
Oh god.
I hate to say it, but Angie really hurt Cookie's draft.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's just not the game for it. Not at all the game for it, unfortunately.
She stole Jugler's fixed in
Like,
command.
in games where Angie is going to be a problem, people just ban her. And it's like, it takes a while in ban pick before she's like actually really good.
Yeah, he like fourth picked her, but I wouldn't take her except fifth. I think.
Yeah.
In that
but then
kind of
most
game?
people, in that kind of game, sure. But most people ban her around fourth pick, like at about the point where the game is looking like it's good for her.
Yeah.
But it's like it's really hard to get her in a game where she's actually good. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's easy to get her in a game where she's not good.
Because yeah, she's one of those characters that's only good in very specific circumstances.
Specific games, yeah. Unless you give her 14 range, that's what I say. That's the only way.
The Wings BP build, man.
Yeah, man. That's the way to do it. People will see. I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna show them the way.
Yeah, her getting stunned by the reflect was honestly so bad. That was really
Uh,
terrible for his game.
But then Cookie should have lost his Sherry as well.
Yeah, that's true.
for
Cookie
the
did deserve to
album,
lose his
so...
Sherry.
So everyone deserved to lose a lot of things.
Yeah.
Well, I say everyone, I mean Cookie. Because it was both things happened to Cookie, but yeah. Are they doing a...
Yeah, they had to reset because they did a BO1.
Oh. Right, okay. I think this is interesting. Elaine seems like a really good unit under tank as well, because obviously the act again doesn't just count for like double killing something or like, you know, running around killing a bunch of units. You could have a kill something and then run back, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
So I think we should see more people running Elaine under tank, because she's literally, there's like no reason not to if you own her.
So the thing with that is she doesn't preserve buffs on her act again, so you're not going to have your wings after you attack, so you might not make it all
Yeah.
the way back if you needed the whole set of range. But yeah, no, she's perfectly good as a tank bust and run back kind of thing, similar to Sherry. Except she
Yeah.
can actually tank bust, and Sherry cannot actually tank bust except against
And-
really trash tanks.
Yeah, she can kill a lot of things from 2 range as well. So like potentially she can kind of get 6 blocks away from the enemy, or the enemy that she killed at least, right? So
Yeah.
I think that's more than enough for like most kind of turd setups.
It
right?
definitely is a lot of time.
Yeah.
I just don't box her because I'm not. I don't know. I think she's kind of lame.
Say what you really feel, Ozma. Come on.
Like, she's just generically really strong, and there's not a lot you can do about her other than be a
Because
horse.
people who box Elaine are lame. That's why. That's the real reason.
Like, there's
That's
not
the
anything
real
you can
one.
really do to live her other than be a horse. Like, that's just that's just true. Like, she just does
She's
too
a
much damage.
Stupid unit. And if you like Elaine, you should feel bad.
Thank you, my anger translator.
No,
Whoa!
that was my opinion, you know.
Whoa! The full box spot.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Okay, let's
Whoa,
do
my
some.
god, AoE! He's one of my people. What?
Let's check legality. So we've got to pick one for pick one.
I can't believe Fire's Requiem was an AoE rush player
3
all
dudes
along. I
go-
didn't even realize.
2 dudes go out, like 2 restricted dudes come out. 3, is that okay? So 1 restricted, 2 restricted, 3 restricted, 4 restricted. I think it looks okay. 5 restricted.
1, 2, 3.
I think he's at 5. I think he's legal.
4,
Wait, juggler.
4
I counted
OP
juggler.
units. I think it's 4.
Oh wait,
OP
Krama's not
units?
even. Krama's free too. So it's Juggler, Landius, Matt, Ares.
Yeah, he's running some like unrestricted males.
Yeah, so he's fine.
Um,
I think it's legal. It looks fine.
yeah, 3, 4. Just and then there's the 4 OP.
But yeah, this will be interesting.
Tanks.
I have to say, Varna Ares is one of those things that sounds like it should be strong, but it's not. Because it doesn't work.
It doesn't work, yeah.
It's like
Because
Leon
they're
too.
old units.
Like
They're old
somebody,
units.
I remember
Back
somebody
when
like
you had a 1-turn buff and you didn't, and when you AA'd, you didn't keep anything.
right? Like I remember I was fighting somebody on Outpost map, and they like first picked Leon, and they were like, "Oh, I'm gonna second pick Varn." I'm like, "Okay." They just didn't realize because it was SP Leon. They're like, "Oh, he's a cool, strong new hero." No, that does nothing. Literally
Gosh,
nothing.
imagine if strong support was 2 turns though.
I know, it'd be insane. Her
Like, imagine
like
Her cast was duration instead of range.
oh yeah.
Oh, true.
Like Varna Ares or Varna Leon, like there would be some crazy bullshit if it was 2 turns.
Wait, does Vana have casting then?
She does.
Yeah. It's +1 range on her like talent skill.
Is that in the game right now?
Yes.
It has been for like 7 months.
You probably have it.
I might have it.
I'm almost certain you have it.
I don't know, Lone Bird. Leon's only like 10 blocks without Shiv. That's pretty short, unless you breathe.
Oh, effect span.
And I was counting Mech Knights there.
So wait.
So he takes a
Within 2
second pick
blocks.
Liko. That's interesting.
Oh.
But this could work,
I just
though, I think.
haven't been using it.
I actually think this could really work for Cookie, as long as he doesn't get one-shot by Ares. I think Liko plus like picking a strong tank. Like I honestly think he could pick Landius right now. to get the aura up so Ares doesn't crit your whole team and murder everything.
My usual wondering of why Rachel isn't Dark Faction.
Or Myth Faction. Or Princess Faction. Or literally any third faction. Whoa, we have an Azusa pick. But I genuinely think he should have just taken Landius there. Because like you could just pick up any of Azusa, Gets, IBC, Yulia, Sherry as like a carry after that, and just have a rock solid tank push comp of Rachel, Liko, Landius, which is super hard to break.
Yeah, I think actually Fire's probably still in a lot of trouble here, I would imagine, because I don't think Ares does enough on his own.
Yeah, unless he one-shots Licorice. Licorice is not a tanky hero, and she is holy.
Sure. But
So
you can keep Licorice away from the Wind Whisper.
you can try, yeah, and you can keep her DR buff on herself the best you can.
Yeah. Also, if she can wear like AOE down, crit down robe or something like that.
She actually
Because
probably
then that-
she should wear the AOE down robe because that is heal effect up, which is also her damage mod.
Yeah. So she could have that, for example.
But you still have to try to not get like double crit by Ares though. Like,
Yeah, of course. Which is why people used to run the Reaper's
Mhm.
clothes.
Yeah,
on
like when Lena was meta, I
heroes
ran those on
back when
everybody.
Ares
Not
was like a thing.
like
Yeah.
when Lena was a thing. I used to run the new Reaper's clothes on everybody rather than AOE robe, even though AOE robe
the new
existed,
one. Yeah.
because it didn't save you from Lena, but the anti crit did.
Yes. Yeah.
Like not critting was way more of a factor than 10%.
I mean,
For
you know, it was
15%.
bad when people ran the old Reaper's clothes.
Yeah.
Like
Damage
that was, like,
taken
not great.
increased for the enemy is the trigger effect, but no, you're literally just running it for the crit tab.
Yeah, basically, you just pray that Ares doesn't get his crit. Is essentially the reason.
Mhm. Oh, we've got the Kurama, big man Kurama.
Damn, Karama on sand
This
map,
is-
huh?
So that's dispellable too. Right?
The
Am I correct?
the Kurama thing, I think it is.
Which thing?
His
No,
fixed.
his seed, his demon
No,
seed
it's
or
just
whatever.
permanent.
No, you can dispel it though. It's not dispel immune. It is permanent. There's no duration,
But I don't think it says anywhere in the text that it's not.
but you can just
dispellable.
dispel it.
Oh, really?
So-
I'm pretty
So
sure.
he just so
Lundberg probably
it just
knows.
goes away.
I think
it just
Lundberg
goes
probably
away.
knows.
Yeah, I think that's like the main reason why he's kind of a joke. Because it would be kind of crazy if you could just run his ass in and put that on them. and
Okay, yeah,
just,
so
like,
it's permanent but
wait.
dispellable, which is
Yeah,
really,
it's dispellable.
really
Yeah.
trash.
Casting, please.
If they want to do
Um,
casting for all of the Yu characters and rerun that collab, I'm completely down for that. I don't have any of them because they literally don't exist on our server.
Do any of
Oh.
his other units self buff? Like, is he gonna buff with anything else? or-
Isn't Kurama Origins? No, he's not.
Is he Origins?
It's use case buffing him though. So
Oh, right, time buff. I forgot.
so Luna's Origins, Juggler's Origins, so that's covered. Time is covering these two, and then Ares self buffs, so he's fine.
Sure, yeah, that works then. Hmm.
Use case buff doesn't do anything special for Kurama, like it's single target only, but
Well, it's a buff.
it's an attack buff.
Yeah.
I think this Azusa is really strong for Cookie, because that is very definitely going to one-shot Jugler, I think, with a
I hope
T-star.
this is a Wings Yulia. That'd do work here.
I don't think it would. I think you just want damage.
If she's not gonna hit.
So he
people.
took werewolves, but
Wow.
there's not actually any reason to take werewolves on Aqua Jug. In my opinion, anyways. Like, he's still 3 base move on his
Yeah.
class. So it doesn't speed you up, and I don't think they're tankier. Against this team, certainly.
Oh, he's got Master.
I mean, it
Rights.
makes him more dead to Azusa.
Yeah.
Yep.
I wonder what.
It makes him more dead to all but one unit on the field.
So he didn't bring Origins buff on. He brought the second AoE on Jug and just had Luna buff herself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is AoE Ares. What is this pink
That's
swirly
AoE
thing on
Jug,
Kurama?
I guess. Swirly thing.
The pink swirly. I saw the. I've seen the thorny swirly. I haven't seen the pink swirly before. It's just another AoE.
It's another point too, right?
Yeah, point two. Our poor boy. Also, doesn't he actually? I think he can fly, right? If you take flying troops.
Yes. Found that out a week ago.
So he could have done that potentially, taking fairies or sorks. Or fog
What do you
ghosts.
mean princess doesn't make sense for Precious? She's gonna be a princess, obviously. Spoilers, sorry. Spoilers for the story of Nobody Cares.
I don't see how Cookie loses, or how Cookie. Yeah, I don't see how Cookie loses
I
this.
don't see how Cookie loses.
I think this licorice, it's a 6-star licorice. She's got decent HP. I don't think she's getting one shot by Ares, which would be the loss. That would be how you lose. Would be getting one shot by Ares.
But every unit on that team besides her heals, so it does her.
I don't think I would have brought Gospel on Rachel. I might not have bothered, honestly. I might have just used her on buff with Holy Word.
I don't think it's any reason not to.
Lightning is just not that good of a skill versus doing a bunch of damage and massively healing yourself and team with Holy Word or Dark Reaper. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure Ares is Judge. Like, you're playing Ares, what are you using other than Judge, right?
Insidious Pendant.
I think the issue with Ares
You
is,
need that single target crit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, were you gonna say, Wally?
So I was just gonna say, like, once he does his thing, like, I don't think there's anything left.
You'd have to hope that, like, the thing is, because
Juggler
he's got
has to clean up.
like, because these, like I think it was Amon said it, he has 3 things, well, really 4 things that can heal while doing damage, you know?
Yeah.
Yep.
And, like, Yulia and Azusa are not gonna die to a Wind Whisper, I don't think.
No, I mean, Yulia should be okay. He has good HP on these units. Unlike Rachel's mage, like, ultimately, Rachel Ledin, Licorice could carry this game, even if everything else just spontaneously disappeared. Rachel Ledin, Licorice could win this game. Ignoring the effects on turn priority 2 units disappearing would have. But, like, in terms of what he needs to win, it's just these 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I think you can definitely do that. I like to bring her 3C often, just because it's useful as a healing tool, even if the enemy's not close enough for you to hit. But this is a game where the things after they jump in will be close enough to hit, so you don't really need 3C. You could also do Scepter like both.
I imagine he's gonna need it.
Well, I mean, where else are you getting your AoE range up?
Yeah, where else are you getting your 4-range Arcane Blast? I guess the reason to not take flying with Kurama is the Luna. Like, he will be a pretty speedy boy. You can start with him going into next turn. Like, maybe if he chooses, like, if Cookie chooses not to heal because Kurama does like a 0.2 and just leaves him a little hurt, and he's like, it's fine. And then it's not fine because Ares kills stuff, you know, that'd be a way to lose. So Cookie does have to make the right move and just keep 100% on everybody.
It's crazy that Volk said that in a single throwaway like conversation, and it's just he can't escape it.
Yeah, he never will. One thing is, Cookie didn't bring faction buff for Liko. So she's not going to be like mass healing every turn. She will have actual cooldowns.
Die as well. I would imagine she would probably die to the Wind Whisper if she gets hit.
Well, I mean, he buffed her with Rachel for like stats, but I just think he should have done like an actual FB so you could use her exclusive.
Oh right, yeah.
Mass heal every turn.
I always forget it gives defense.
Yeah, it does. Just not MDef for some reason.
Here we go.
Yeah, I also think that hope is in vain, Lone Bird. I think Azusa or Yulia just readily obliterates Dog.
Sad.
That's wolves too.
This Yulia is not in guard range. Although Luna doesn't reach, and Ares didn't bring skill.
What
single
is
target.
the logic of bringing steel mains versus this team?
I don't know. Maybe he forgot that Aqua Jug himself is 3 move. That's my only
Oh.
guess.
But it doesn't matter how fast you move when you die the moment something touches you.
Well, it does when you outzone the enemy team, right? If you take that
Oh, you mean like he can hit from like
further away.
a like 9 or 8, I guess it would be.
Yeah.
Because if he had boots, I think 8. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I will say that he does have to go in with something, or Yulia
8,
is just
9,
going to come
10,
murder
11.
Jugler.
I mean, he can still do a like 10 range.
Oh, he
AoE,
jug jumps
but
first.
He doesn't need 5 range.
Okay. So I think the response here is Rachel.
What, lightning?
Yeah, lightning.
I think he'd probably Yulia.
If you Yulia, you're not going to get the heal on everybody, though. Like, stuff will die to Ares if you Yulia.
Yeah.
And
I'm
Yulia
just guessing
whiffed.
what he's gonna do. Ooh.
Oh, he's Goal, so it's everything but Liko. But Liko is in real danger to Ares now. Which is bad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure.
And he can run back into the Jug Guard, which is good for another turn. Like, if Liko dies, then you only have Rachel for healing left this turn. Which I guess Kurama's the only other AoE that's going to hit this turn, but
Hmm.
you won't be able to dispel it. if you move the Rachel after Ares. Yeah, I think this Liko is super dead. 9k HP.
Yeah, there's no.
Yep.
It's too bad that there's a huge YouTube delay for the stream, because Lonebird is conversing with what to us is us in real time, but to us he's
Yeah.
in like 30 seconds in the past,
Uh,
talking about the
Yeah.
game.
I do notice that sometimes. Just like I see a YouTube comment and I'm like, that sounds like it's talking about something we were talking about like a minute ago. It's like no one has any idea what they're.
Was there a point to going that far forward and losing 5% of your damage?
No.
What do you mean?
Ride the Wind gives, like, you need to
Oh.
move 5 with Ares.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
he just intentionally went far enough to only move 4.
Yeah, it was a mistake.
I don't think it would have, like, changed
Doesn't
these
look-
Why
decisions,
he
but
saved the Rachel heal.
But here, it's like, here's where Holy Word would be great, you know?
True.
Yeah.
Needed that lightning strike for Ares.
in case Ares brought cap troops, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, the thing is, like, Lightning Strike is 1 seat. That's why he brought it, you know, because he wanted the Gospel and he wanted 3 seat. But I think you could drop either 3 seat or Gospel for Holy Word. Either one, honestly, I think is fine to drop.
I feel like is he hoping that he's gonna be able to like kill all these units with just Ledin and Azusa at this point? Because I feel like everything else is about to die.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think it was a pretty big misplay to use the Yulia to hit Jugler. I think you really
Yeah.
should have just used Rachel, and he'd be fine. Liko would have gotten enough healing to not die to Ares, I think.
Oh man, Kurama.
Like, now there's no dispel actions left, so the Kurama's actually real.
Yeah.
Well, Rachel has
he
her
gets
3C.
Mimir from,
Yeah, but Rachel's not moving till next turn. Like, the Azusa's gonna eat a bunch of fixed, the Ledin's gonna eat a bunch of fixed, and they're not gonna love it.
Does Azusa get fixed if she kills and activates Mimir first? Or does it cleanse before she takes the damage?
I think
I have a feeling it was
I think
like end
Mimir
of-
is first, I think.
Okay, so if she does get a kill, for example, on Jug,
Yeah, so
she goes back to 100, she doesn't take fixed, potentially.
I think that is it does have to be Azusa carry to win. I think Azusa killed Jug.
Yeah, for sure.
Ledin tries to finishes off Ares if he's exclusive. Although the Faith Heal is going to go to Rachel, not Ledin, so trying to kill Ares is kind of sus. Does Kurama have EMB? He does have EMB. Yeah, so it's nothing to really hit with. let in. Oh, he goes for the Ares with the Zusa.
EMB? What?
Melee
He's a
reduction.
mage, isn't he?
His transform gives him EMB. I was just looking. So
Right, okay. Yeah, I see what you're saying, yeah.
so you can't pull him safely. Like, I'm just looking for something for let in to smack to heal from
Okay,
his
so the
vanguards and
fix-
stuff.
The fix did hit her before the axe proc.
Hmm.
It
Okay.
was pretty quick, actually. It was like low down the stack. Which is
It didn't
interesting.
really matter because she just self-healed afterwards, but yes.
No, exactly, yeah.
Let's see, does Ledin die here? Does he get counter-killed? Oh, the fixed. Why did the fix trigger there? Is it before entering battle?
Ooh!
Is that an effect on it?
Oh, that's the other one, isn't it? There's two poisons. There's
don't
one
know.
that's end of round and the one that when you do battle. or
Yeah,
something,
yeah,
right?
it was.
Yeah. There's two different ones, yeah.
So that, wow, okay. Yeah, I mean, that fix definitely mattered.
They have the same name, though.
That
so
was
it's fine.
4,000 fixed damage. Like, that definitely made the difference.
Yeah. Well, I think Yulia going back up to 100% here is like game over.
Is it?
Well, what is he gonna actually clean up this Azusa and the Yulia with after? Like, Yusuke's not gonna kill all of them. Luna
Using the
certainly
Yulia to
won't.
kill Yusuke. Or Zusa to kill Yusuke. Oh, or fail to kill
Oh,
Yusuke.
Ooh.
I think he needed to hit with Yulia right now to keep her alive.
Yeah.
Oh man, the T-Star activating the zombies after battle heal too.
Oh.
So they just healed a shit ton.
Jesus. Oh.
I think
Yeah,
did
I
he hit
think
with
you
the
had
magic
to-
there,
you
or
had
did he
to
hit with
3C
physical?
with Yulia.
No, he must have hit with physical because he still is the hard, not soft. I was wondering if he whiffed because of Luna Aura, because like he would have broken last rights with the T-Star.
I mean, I'm kind of surprised that he didn't just use soft the first time, like when he hit Ares.
Yeah,
Like,
Bite-
figured you'd want to
what are
save
you
hard.
talking about?
What?
What is What is Bite saying?
yeah,
Told
I'm just
you they
ignoring.
have some random BS. What are you talking about?
Oh, Yulia gets back to HP threshold though. Yeah, maybe not moving Yulia was okay. I mean, obviously
does
whipping the
she
kill was
get
pretty
revived?
tragic, but
Oh, but she's heal blocked now.
oh, that's true. And 3C dispels the heal block, but then
Oh.
doesn't heal, right? If you
Yeah,
heal block.
she'll have to hit something that's melee.
No,
or
the heal
basically
block
heal
is
up
undispellable.
Oh, from Yusuke?
Oh, is it?
I forgot.
Yep.
That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that was a problem then. I was thinking he'd be fine.
No, you had to do it.
He had to use Yulia, yeah.
Yeah.
Ouch.
I mean,
So-
she can't kill this.
I mean, Azusa, I think, kills... She probably dies to Yusuke counter, actually. He's still strong for another turn. So he has to kill...
Yeah.
What do you kill
Ooh,
here with
Yusuke
Azusa?
attack animation is actually crazy.
Do you kill the Luna with Azusa here? Or
That's
do you... I think
What
you
I
have
would
to.
do. Because it's
Luna-
the only thing you can
but then she
safely
dies to
hit
fix
and
her,
heal
though,
up
so-
with.
Yeah, it's the only thing you can safely hit. I hope he's exclusive to get revive here, because that could be really big.
Does she get post-battle healing from this then?
Well, actually, it might just be the 3C. She
'Cause
might...
if not,
Oh, no,
then
she
just
does.
dies.
No, she gets it back.
Okay, nice.
He's not exclusive, so he doesn't get a revive, but he does have a shield back intact.
Oh, the shield and back to full HP again? Ooh, this could be big.
Yeah. So I think Yusuke should kill Rachel here, because if I think Kurama gets counter-killed if he tries to attack Rachel or if he tries to stand because of the fixed. But he doesn't.
Where did that permanent fix damage
Yeah, then you
come
pop
from?
shield with him.
That's not
Oh.
Kurama's one, is it?
Can Rachel
It's got
reach
different-
to Gospel?
To Gospel the Azusa.
Yeah,
Oh, he
the Azusa's
attacks.
fixed.
He shouldn't attack, I don't think.
Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter because Kurama would reach
Why
Azusa.
did Kurama not counterattack there?
post Yoko status.
Oh, is that a thing?
I don't know.
So Yusuke's going to be in shit mode after he kills Azusa here, but I don't think Rachel's in a state to clean up. Because he can kill, I think from, no, not actually from out of her range, so she can smack him, and then he'll be in shit mode with no buffs.
After this effect ends, cannot counterattack when attacked.
Oh, but he
last
still has the range up from his talent. I see. I was thinking she'd be able to safely attack without getting countered, but she can't actually.
Can't she just walk away and wait for her lightning bolt?
No, he gets stronger than she
Debuff?
does once she's buffed. Once he's buffed up, I think Yusuke's more powerful
But he
than
has.
she is.
Oh, no, but he wouldn't he lose his talent then?
He'll lose his talent, but he'll get the Majin back, which will let him outrange her. And like he gets his 3C back before she gets her 3C back.
No, I mean I'm talking about her lightning. She just buffs up and uses lightning, right?
Well, I mean, he just runs away though, which he just did. Like if you put her out of
he
Yusuke
can't run away
range,
for 2 turns.
I mean,
Can
I think he can.
Because now he has to move in, doesn't he?
If
3, 2. Oh shit! I guess not.
yeah, like he's fine. I don't. Now Cookie has to run away because he has to not get killed by the transformed Yusuke. Because he needs his 3C back.
I just mean because he has to move first, so I thought he would lose the kind of range game.
No, I don't think it worked out like that. The second Cookie moved out of range for a
3.
turn, Yusuke was always gonna be able to just keep getting away.
I see. Yeah, he's got 1 block, man.
So now Yusuke zones everything with his 3C and Rachel can't even touch him.
Ah,
He just had to go for it with the basic attack when she could have stood on the sand dune and he was at his penalty. I think he just had to go for it then.
right.
Would
Yeah,
just
it's-
now have been
Wait, wouldn't
safe
he-
for him?
Wouldn't he? Doesn't he have a scepter? You said he could have hit.
He could have countered her, yes, but you had to try it. Oh wait, Cookie has scepter, you mean?
No. Yeah, if he has scepter, he could have.
I don't think he has
hit back.
scepter.
Okay, he doesn't then. Okay, that's unfortunate because
What it-
that would have been the perfect moment for scepter gaming.
What did you say, JB, a minute ago? I didn't process.
I thought that like the turn just then when he moved Rachel down 1, like, and Yusuke had to run away. I was wondering if he could have stayed close enough, thinking that fog was coming in from both top and left, to maybe because like Yusuke didn't get his range up just then.
He's saying he could have stayed at one block closer.
I think the thing is, if you move Rachel to be able to attack Yusuke, Yusuke can also attack Rachel for the whole time there. There wasn't a space where...
So that's what I'm wondering. Like, I think
Yeah.
because that turn was the turn he had to buff. He had to come in and buff.
There was a turn he didn't have the attack range, but he wouldn't die to Rachel, and he didn't have his penalty anymore, so he would just kill her after.
He had the range up until he used Psychic Eruption. There wasn't like a down turn like that.
I don't think there was, like... I think he just
No.
had to go for it while he had the penalty and hope Rachel somehow lives.
Yeah, basically.
It was good games. Messy games, but fun games.
It's a shame. I really thought Cookie could have taken the 1-1 there.
Like I said, I think that the Yulia hitting Jug was definitely what put him on the wrong path there.
I don't know how I predicted that he was going to use the Yulia, but
Yeah, I mean, that's just the kind of things Cookie does, though. Like, Cookie doesn't really ban pick that bad. He mostly doesn't play that bad. But he just
I
makes
think maybe
random
he
throws.
thought- I think maybe he wanted to make sure that the Jugler died. 'Cause
Yeah,
he thought maybe that was his best shot of actually killing the Juggler.
I mean, Azusa would do more damage than Yulia, though.
Sure, yeah, but she wouldn't heal as much, right? So it's like maybe.
Yeah,
he
but
thought,
Yulia's
I
never
can
going to heal
kill with
everyone.
Sure,
you know?
I just thought maybe he thought I can kill with Godly Menace, and then it heals 2 units, and I'm like, fine, right? That's the logic that I was thinking in my head. Like,
Yeah.
he gets good damage and good healing rather than like one or the other.
Well, I mean, Rachel would still set up the next hit to kill Jugler while also doing healing.
Oh,
for
sure,
everyone.
she would set up that next hit, but I was thinking that maybe he thought that Yulia could finish it in one shot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just what's the difference if you do?
I don't know.
I do think that was probably
Yeah,
what
yeah,
his thought process was. Though. Yeah,
That was.
you're
I'm
probably
just
right.
trying to explain what I thought the kind of mindset was.
Mhm.
Is why hit something twice when you could hit once, sort of mindset. But yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if she did kill, it would have been a very different game. I feel like as well. 'Cause that
I think
Juggler
losing
being there to
Licorice
tank
was
actually
Licorice was
really-
pretty bad. I think.
Oh yeah, for sure. No, that was like the main problem there.
Because like even if you kill with Yulia, it still doesn't save Licorice.
There's also no guarantee that you save Licorice if she does get healed.
I think you have to hope for that. Like that's what you have to try. That's what the draft.
She
was
would
kind
still
of
be
built around.
chipped though, right?
Probably. I mean, Rachel does
So-
3x int healing. She had like 1700 int. I think Liko was missing like 6k. So
Like,
she'd be like 1k short of full. So like 14k HP. That sounds like a fair amount for
I
Ares to
think
try
if
and
it's
kill.
if it's judges, a chipped Liko is like one of the few things you can guarantee you're going to be able to kill.
Yeah, I don't know.
in
I
the
still
whole
think he
game.
should have used the DR buff on himself rather than the Rachel.
Yeah.
Just to guarantee. Like with her mass heal, I mean, because you target whoever you want to get the DR buff with your mass heal.
Wait, do we have more gaming? We do.
I think we do. I don't have the eyeball yet, but maybe it's that weird bug. That
Cookie said Cookie's gonna play
Oh, he
bit
wants
in a
5
couple
minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. Which was 3 minutes ago. So that's 2 minutes now.
Soon.
I don't know how anybody plays, like listening to the commentary. I was in for 3 seconds. I heard things and I was like, I'm done. I left when I picked Yusuke. I was like, I can't listen to people and play at the same time.
I I actually really hate playing with like I can't get a backseat because I hate it. I cannot play like that. I play really terrible if other people are talking about my game. Like I can barely do Twitch chat and play, and even that's like hard.
Same.
couldn't do
I
it,
was like,
yeah.
I can't listen to people because I was like, I know I'm gonna do dumb shit. I just need to do the dumb shit by myself.
That's why when it's like when it was like games where I'm playing and for someone else's account and Meow is in like the background talking over it, and he says literally every move to make, right? He says literally everything. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna let Meow talk, and I'll just do whatever Meow says.
Mhm.
And then Meow sometimes complains that I didn't do something. It's like, brother, you have given me 99% backseat the entire game, and he's like, why didn't you do that? You're so stupid. I'm like, brother, please, like,
Brother.
I'm not playing the game.
I
I'm
am.
not playing
You are
the game
remote
right now.
piloting.
You are literally just piloting. The only reason you're not piloting at this is because you wanted both of your own accounts to go through in playoffs as well. Like, you would be here piloting this game if you didn't have accounts in playoffs. You know, that's basically what it is.
But yeah, no, I cannot play with backseats. I've tried to like play games in missed call, like streaming them, just talking with people. I play so much worse, so much worse if I'm trying to like talk to people actively responding to me and play.
The real reason Ozma doesn't come hang out anymore.
Honestly, like I cannot play. I play so bad if I try to play while hanging out with you guys. I'll come in to watch, but not to play.
Is this some new beef? Ozma hates the Mistcord calls.
Yeah, Ozma
during-
hates mystery confirmed.
I can't believe this.
Can anybody else check if they have an eyeball or if it's just it
Oh, I
being
could.
weird? I'd prefer. I guess I can try going. Real quick.
I'm looking-
No eyeball. It's not happening yet.
No eyeball.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, Cookie just now said he was ready. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's only
I
1
mean,
minute late,
I'm
so,
actually,
give him a
yeah, I was
second.
just about to say, I'm surprised Bite didn't have an aneurysm because Cookie said 5 minutes 6 minutes ago.
I think those 10 days really chilled Bite and Bit out like quite a lot. I've noticed he's very like chill now. You know what I'm saying?
Why you do it this, Wally? You know you're gonna like jinx it now.
What do
I
you
mean, he
mean?
quite literally like did the same exact thing that I just said yesterday.
I
I
would
don't think
say
it chilled
that
about it all.
if I jinx Bite and Bit being like an insane person back into reality, then I think I've won. You know what I mean? Because like that's what I want.
You
Why
win,
do you
we all
want this
lose.
though?
Because I think it's funny as hell. I love how Bite and Bit was. I thought that was great. Just like a little gremlin shows up in the chat and just starts like fucking with people.
So I think Cookie should win this game looking at the boxes, but Bite and Bit has this mysterious effect on people. And Cookie
has-
already has an effect that causes him to throw games, and Bite and Bit intensifies that.
You know what Bite and Bit has? He has an unorthodox style, and people don't really know what to do about it. Like he's kind of chosen a fourth kind of game strategy. He's not like Rush. He's not really tank push, but he's like some weird like kind of hit and run box. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm surprised he didn't pick Matt there. That's crazy that he didn't pick Matt there.
Honestly,
he like plays these like units that like, and then like disappear basically.
Yeah.
I think you're onto something. I think he did mellow out a bit because he just got both of his pick 2 tanks banned, and he hasn't spammed "You Need a Break" yet.
That's true. He gets really mad when people ban his tanks.
Maybe he's just laser focused right now.
I'm gonna say Rescue does the same thing. Like Rescue's like, I can't believe people banned my tanks. It's like, then pick your tanks.
Yeah, he emoted against me when I banned Betty. I'm like, what do you have one threat in your box, bro. It's like you're asking, like he's setting up his box to make people ban Betty at this point. I'm convinced.
Like that's what I was telling him when I was talking to him. I was talking to him while I'm playing. I'm like, Riker, you do realize I am never allowing you to get Nymph tank Betty, right? It's just not happening. You are never going to get both the tank and Betty in a first pick Nymph box. I'm just not. My box is an AoE tank push box. It's just not happening. You know?
Yeah, like it's really stupid to expect it. I mean, like you live it. Oh, there we go. Here we go. You got the you need a break.
Yeah. Okay.
There we go. JP is vindicated.
You know.
Like, what is he even saying that for? Because he banned his pick one, like, in the 3rd ban round?
Sorry.
Like, sorry I banned your pick one way later than most people do? Like, what?
He had it available, too. He could have just gotten it.
He's just really on this second pick Roland game. He, like, tagged Sdao in some chat and was just like, hey, is it okay if I second pick Roland in every game? And Sdao was like, yeah, whatever. And I was like, I was on Discord at the time in the process of just clearing out all of the notifications of everything being read. And I like saw it at the time and I was just like, damn, all right, ban your Roland. And then he deleted it. It was like, fuck, you saw it. And I'm like, oops.
Shit. Man, I wish I was C2 now. Holy, I want to ban his every game just to fuck with him. Oh.
First ban Roland, second ban both his tanks, and then you're chilling.
So as far as how the actual game is going, I think it's weird that Cookie banned Milk.
Really?
Yeah, what is she gonna do to let it?
Kill him?
I don't think so.
That makes one of us.
Well, here's the...
He doesn't have an attack buff.
Right? If you...
what's the rest of it gonna do to him?
I don't think Milk was the biggest threat. I think Sherry is a bigger threat than Milk.
So he's now setting up this extra blocks when he retreats his units thing. So like Roland has a retreat as well. Every unit he has here retreats after they hit, and he's like getting extra movement blocks for them. So for the double dip.
Like, I understand that Milk does a lot of damage, but actually, I was going to say, I think Cookie actually is not Tiamat on his Ledin because he has, like, a god tier Forbidden roll. But, like, Ledin should live Milk. I'm fairly confident. Like, Ledin is not a squishy boy.
Yeah, I know Mac is on attack buff. I just mean, like, this is like part of like Bite and Bits like
that was him responding to me 30 seconds ago about him not having an attack buff for Milk.
You
forgot about the delay.
That's true. I forgot the 30-second YouTube delay. It's true.
That was him responding to me about not. I think that it was possible. I mean, you could give him Letitia, but you don't really care if you give him Letitia that much. I think, like, if he wants to pick a unit that can't DPS, that's cool. Like, I think this Emmerich is pretty sus. I would have. Actually, Serena's also super sus. Either way, he's getting a unit that can't actually do damage, so...
Emmerich's just there to troll.
Yeah, I mean, Cookie picked a full draft of mages, so Emmerich could actually be a problem for him.
Also, Emmerich's command does work. It's the one that works in real time.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he can just pass guard with this cherry right now.
Well,
like whenever he wants.
You mean there's the buff he gives is only one block. It's not his full talent.
Yeah.
So Sherry would have to stand next to Ledin to then Shadow Raid something else. but you're shadow rating anyways. Or you have to stand next to Ledin and somehow get
Yeah.
a 3C on something else that's also next to where you have to stand to be next to Ledin.
Yeah, true. I mean, you kind of it's more for Prisha, I guess, right? But
Is Shadow Grip only 1 block?
The shadow grip's only 1 block, yeah, on the 3C.
Oh, I thought it was 2 still.
I think it's only 1.
but with pressure, it's a real problem.
Oh yeah, it is.
I
It is
think.
1 block.
How is it a problem with pressure? She's going to teleport back after. It's not like that.
Yeah, but she keeps the buff for the next round as well.
Yeah, but she's not near Ledin anymore, so she's not dropping his guard. It's a command you put
Wait,
on
what?
the unit that if they're next to the
Yes.
hero, it's disabling them. So it's not
Yeah, so
like her
if
teleporting
she can
back.
Get next to, if she can get next to Ledin,
But then
she
she
can do
disappears. She
range
goes.
and kill
She fucks off
anything.
back to where she started. So you can't.
yeah, but she can kill something that turn.
Oh
with
yeah,
that
potentially.
She
Okay,
she
yeah.
doesn't have to wait for the
Yeah,
next
yeah.
unit to attack. She can kill 2 units with that buff because she gets it for next round as well.
Yeah, that's true. Potentially.
Well, not potentially. He has no units that go more than 3 mobility.
I mean, he could stay. He could stay out of range of the pressure plus Emmerich
So
thing.
you can try, but I don't think it's happening with Mac and her own movement buffs.
Like the thing is, you have to. They like Rachel and Lana are safe right now because there's no position that she could stand next to Ledin and hit. Like he could stay where he is, and he's under. I guess after Mac actually. After
With
Mac,
yeah.
no, they're still safe because she would have to move up, and she can't get to the right side of Ledin. Because you have to be adjacent to Ledin and reach the thing you want to hit.
8, 9. Oh yeah, he's 1 short. I mean, I don't think this is the right positioning, but I don't think it matters.
Although he
that
did just
much
walk the
if he
Rachel
does
in
it
so that
this
she
turn.
could get hit.
That's okay.
Nice.
I mean, so the thing is
Cool.
though, if you do kill somebody, you do stay. You don't teleport back, so you do get killed afterwards. Potentially. I mean, the Rachel's the only thing with actual single target here. Does Lana reach turn 1 here with, like, you buff her with Sophia, right? And then she sanctions. Is a bunch of bite and stuff like in range? Because I feel like it is.
3, 2,
6,
6.
7, 8, 9.
Yeah, Prescia, Emmerich, and Roland are all in Lana range right now. Goodbye, troops.
Yeah, she's naturally 11, right?
Yeah, she's 11.
So she just hits everything pretty much, apart from like Cherry.
Yeah, and like, well, let's see if Bite and Bit doesn't move those into range by the end of turn here.
Well, now that you've said it,
Oh, is he listening?
I don't know.
I don't know either. I honestly don't
He
police
was here.
people listening via stream because there's no real way to police it.
Yeah.
And it's not like my advice is necessarily always helpful. I think that a yap is more distracting than anything else half the time.
Isn't that
Yeah, I
a kind
don't-
of
I don't
super early
think-
transform there?
I don't think it's. Oh, he brought single target on her. That's
If
why.
he's got casting, it's fine, right?
Well, she could also frontal Lone Bird. Like, going out that far, she's just like many reasons to be dead.
I mean, will Lana die to pressure though? If you AoE her, she's gonna have no troops versus full HP Redeemers, and like pressure doesn't do fix. I genuinely don't think Lana dies. There's also a very real chance she picks up a DR buff after AoEing, because she's gonna hit 4 things with sanction. Oh wait, he stood.
Oh, he stood.
Why did he stand? Why did you? Cookie.
I
Cookie.
don't understand.
Was that intentional, JB?
Actually, not.
He's already given up because he knows
For
that
once.
Roland is going to silence every unit in his box.
He really
Yep.
should have hit with Lana this turn. He really should have hit with Lana this turn.
Oh, and he brought Rewind over Mass Heal too. So you
He
kind of
wanted
need
that
to. S-
dark round. So he's doing this? Why?
I mean, you get your revive, but like you just get comboed down here.
Yeah,
I
but he
feel like.
still gets killed. Yeah.
So I mean, I will say Young Just doesn't reach Sherry. She's 1 short because she didn't breeze.
Well, what does Lana reach staying under pressure now.
Oh, like, yeah. Then she reaches Roland and Mega Chips Sherry, so that Sherry
yeah.
probably whiffs kill. Although I will say Ledin isn't guarding right now, which is annoying.
Yeah.
Oh, how long does that buff last?
A long time.
Oh.
I do think you still Lana though. I think you just Lana.
Well, what? Sherry's not assassinating, so.
Well, I mean she is
Well,
because
she
he's
can-
not
yeah.
guarding.
But this is what just move him down one.
Oh yeah, you could just
Yeah,
move
you
him
can
down
just
one.
move it.
That's true.
Slide to the left.
He does go for the Lana though. I think this will also work reasonably well.
Oh, and he sends it.
Look at that damage.
That's what a Sherry should
That's
look
gross.
like after her.
Like he did pick up DI and he
Right.
did pick up a damage taken down. It's like this Lana is gonna be very annoying now.
That was a crit on that Sherry too.
Mm.
Just saying.
He's probably lost rights.
Yeah, for sure.
But like
It's on
I don't think she's killing anything, even with Ledin not guarding with no troops, you know.
I like that the 45% magic damage taken angels got completely obliterated.
Well, I'm assuming it's flyer training where he has like 40% HP and MDef probably.
Yeah, Bite has
11,000.
literally the worst troops imaginable.
So
Yeah,
I mean,
Honestly.
so does Roland even kill Lana here? I'm not sure he does. But
Maybe he's
so
just gonna AoE.
like Ledin kills Presha, does it walking down one, and then he's guarding everything and has a revive if he's exclusive. What do you do then if you're biting
Does
it?
it kill
Cat
Prussia?
is not
Yeah,
alive.
100%. I think
Cat is just here.
she has no buffs. This is not going to kill Lana. I can't believe you. He had to AoE at that point if he was going to do something with Roland.
Yeah.
Damn, that did something.
It's
This is the Roland that didn't kill my Michelle.
and like
so-
it's 100% HP redeemers. Like 100% HP redeemers have like by themselves with a DR buff. That's 70% damage reduction on those troops. And this unit has no DI in his talent, and is also 5 stars, and didn't bring faith. Like
F.
but yeah, like Ledin. If Ledin just kills Prasha here, it's just over.
I think its only real shot was to just try the AoE. To be
Yeah,
honest.
he just had to AoE with the
Yeah.
Roland, I think. Or try to like set up a double kill with the
Right.
Sherry on something.
Wait, why would he drag her in?
Well, I mean, he has
Because
to.
you get your revive this way if you're exclusive,
Oh,
which he
HP
is.
kills. I wasn't expecting him to kill, to be honest.
Oh, he has like
I
2200
was-
attack.
I was also
I
skeptical
guess.
through the unicorns.
I
just-
think it's fine. It was like 50% of troops left, so if Ledin 2 ticks each troop and then gets through half HP pressure, like that doesn't sound unreasonable at all.
Yeah. I just have a lot of experience of watching Ledins not kill things with 3C is all.
He doesn't kill things that are full usually, unless you're like free Kong build Ledin, but he
You're
does
doing, like
have
10% HP to some units.
no, he does properly good damage. That if they're doing that little, it's a shitty Ledin. Which there are people in this tournament that use not super well built Ledins. I should say
That's a
that.
call out. Yeah,
It is the call out. Build
It's
your
true.
Ledins better, guys.
That's true.
How much do you expect from my 5-star Ledin?
So I think everything dies to Lana here, except for maybe Sherry. Everything
Everything's
just,
helping.
I think everything just explodes.
Oh, Lamau, he has Prio.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he YOLO'd the pressure for the Rachel. Oh, nothing else actually died except for Emmerich, but are they really alive?
They're not alive.
Just because you're breathing, don't mean
They're
you're
suffering.
alive.
I don't know why I'm so toxic, Raven. I just woke up and felt that way. Young Just AoE kill time? That'd be fun.
Raven's been away for too long and he's forgotten that this is actually the toxic stream. No, but
We didn't start Waifu Wars to be nice to each other. We started Waifu Wars just to be a dick.
Yeah.
here we go.
Nice job, Cookie.
Here he comes.
Oh no, Dad
The
joined the call.
old man
Everyone
could
behave.
get shit to
Joined
put
the-
the
I
others to
did.
the list. That's
I
fine.
did because the toxicity is getting out of hand. I do have to be a little toxic. Why is the video stream never in Discord?
It is.
Why do you
though.
have to make me do? Where?
Oh no! I mean, I
Where?
posted the links because I want you guys to pay me money. That's why.
I already paid you money. Stop being
This
greedy.
is-
I paid
this
the
is
money.
why we don't subscribe.
You want me to
online.
share the 6-month anniversary? Fine, I'll do that.
Wow, you're
Let
only
me-
on
let me-
6? Unbelievable.
Do not subscribe to Ozma Lang.
Do not do it, guys. It's not worth it. But you're subscribed,
Yeah.
but other people could watch through Twitch or through Discord that aren't subscribed. You know, I gotta get all
That's
that money.
true.
Oh my
That's
god,
true. I
it's
am
terrible.
technically
Double
subscribed.
twin dropped out of box. Unbelievable.
Someone pull up the video stream in this Discord because my phone can't handle both things.
Yeah, sure, I got it.
Fine. Oh, you got it?
Oh, you can do it.
I
baby.
can't mute the
Yeah, I got
Twitch. It just gives me double voices and it's confusing. Thank you.
I'm always up to put it up if anybody asks. I just don't do it by default because bandwidth.
Thank you for putting up a video, even though the quality is bad.
What? Is it?
No, it's fine. I just wanted to complain.
Oh, okay.
Oh man,
His stream quality is better than Ozma's.
look at Cookie did the thing.
Hell
Cookie did
yeah,
the thing.
Cookie.
Now,
Hell
what can he do? Does he just have to give up because he can't second pick Roland anymore? Does he just have to leave?
He's so based. Well, he's gonna pick SP Matt.
He is gonna pick
He's
SP Matt, and it's
actually
gonna be
picked
really
his
bad for Cookie, but
P1.
he did the power move.
Is it?
Oh, he-
It should be fine for
He took
Cookie, right?
Russia. Or Giaris. I don't.
That's true. Byte doesn't actually have a tank to play under right now.
I mean,
so,
SP Matt is still really good. The Dispels plus Buff Block is a really good combo.
Yeah.
Oh, he threw away Serena, huh?
But he's basically built this whole box for playing under a tank and then hasn't got one.
Well, Emmerich could bring Perry.
Yeah, except except if you look at Cookie's box, there's a single physical hero.
Okay, so just ban all the mages.
But doesn't Cookie's Emmerich also have like 1200 attack?
Or Bite Bits, you mean?
I mean,
Yeah.
not-
Well, I don't know about
Okay.
cookies.
Emmerich does not do damage. He really can't.
It's not Vice's Emmerich.
He has like a 10% troop attack stat. He has a really low base attack stat. Like he's not doing damage. I remember Cool used Emmerich versus me once, even when I was a noob with really noob stats. Emmerich wasn't killing anything. He does not do damage.
I saw like a super buff Emmerich once, like
I mean, doesn't he
do
have like
like okay damage.
less than
but
500 base?
only
Who
with,
was-
like, trade
Who was
units.
the guy who used Emmerich and like
Yeah, in playoffs that
a
one
really
season.
good player? Yeah, just
I-
because they
I-
couldn't move.
Yeah, I can't remember what his name was, but Emmerich. I don't think Emmerich even hit anything that game. He just won by fogging.
No,
up
yeah, he
everything.
just stood there.
He
Well,
just stood
I
there.
do want to see. I want to see someone use the Emmerich Ultimuller combo because everyone probably forgot about it.
Yeah,
I want to see that happen.
But yeah,
yeah,
no,
I start using SP.
I don't
because
remember his
people are
name,
just
though.
gonna let him pick 3. Like, come on.
yeah, I think letting that Matt. Like again, why are you banning Tejas? Ledin can tank these mages. I think. At least with
Even
Tiamat.
in
TMS.
Emmerich's
Pick
horse
one
class,
unit
he
that
has
people just
4.
like.
Actually, maybe not with the TRs. Maybe banning Tejas after the TRs pick is right. But Elise, come on.
Cookie really does want to lose this, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, he has the moral victory of banning all of Byte's favorite units.
Yeah.
You gave SP Matt third, and then now you're giving him boosters.
So I mean, he can pick up Sophia here, which would be the one way you could cope with the SP Mat. Because you have Undispel defense buff and she can heal every turn. Yeah, we'll see if Byte actually does take the Agito. He should. Letitia adds almost nothing to this draft.
If he
I mean, after the
allows
Mac pick,
young
yeah.
Jess right now, he loses.
And even after the TRs pick, the Letitia
Does,
adds almost
does
nothing.
Agito add anything to anything?
You
He's
can
a-
maybe kill Ledin's troops? Question mark?
I think mine is like 5. I've been sharding mine up slowly, like with
I'd
double
be more
gates.
surprised
Hmm.
if he can reach
And-
Lenin's troops.
Well, he can use wings, right?
Yeah, he could.
Oh, he can use those now. True. Kong was playing Agito on hard mode.
Yeah, he was. I mean, the problem is that it's just his talent ramping is really bad.
The nibbles don't even have 2 range, do they? They're just like a 1 range attack.
I think they are.
What?
Like, I remember seeing him just going like, is this like an AoE or something? And it's like, no, it's like the worst attack I've ever seen in my life. With the
I know
most
it is 2
hype
range on his 3C.
description. Oh, okay, it is 2 range. But like, I just remember seeing it and just going like, man, this is like not great.
But yeah, so like the
Whatever it
thing
is.
is, he only gets like on turn 3 he'll get +2 from ambition, so with wings he'll be 8 move and 10 range with the 3C, but that's on turn 3. Or no, that's on turn 4 actually, because you get him at
Ambition?
end of turn. So
Is
he
that
has
his, talent?
that's his talent. So at the start of turn 4 he'll be 10 reach. Finally, after suffering, he'll be 8 reach before that. I guess with the boost he'll be 10 earlier, but
Wouldn't it be? Oh, so does he get +1 mobility on the next round then?
at 3 stacks he gets
Stacks?
+2 mobility.
And at 1 stack he gets.
Just attack and defense. That's it.
So he'd be 7 then.
So turn 2 he'll be with the breeze from wings he'll be 7, and then Mac will
7.
bring him to 8. And
Oh,
then
sure, with Mac. Yeah.
until turn 4 he's gonna cap out at 9 with the Mac.
So does he not stack with tiaras then?
Wings don't stack with tiaras. Tiaras is generic.
Oh no, but I mean he can get the wings buff from tiaras' movement buff.
Oh yeah, that's
It'll
true.
be 3.
If you
yeah.
tiaras 3C turn 1, yeah.
Tiaras first, yeah.
He's so big.
So that he can actually get. Just
Look
so
how-
he can get the range.
Look how
What?
big this boy is.
It's like he got the Angelica buff.
Right? What does he look like with the Angelica buff? Now I need to figure this out. What does he look like with the Angelica buff? He's literally gonna take up 2 tiles.
If
It,
my-
why? Why would you bring?
Tears
Mac?
I would try.
Why would you bring Mac? Why would you bring? Mac?
Oh.
He's just in the middle of the fucking ocean too.
Hey man, those
Bruh.
mountain tiles up there are gonna put in some work for him.
But you have a Moby buffer that gives you water move. You have that. You don't need to worry. Like,
Wait, what?
Mac can give units the ability to move through water if they're in water.
so like you can just run straight through the map. There's no need for the tiles up on the top.
And yeah, Cookie's gonna go all the way up there and stand near those as well. Like,
If Cookie goes all the way up there, then I'm just leaving.
surely not, right?
These guys need excuses for being this, for putting on this display.
I thought
may
you
not
came
like
in here.
it,
I thought you came in here to stop us from
Cookie's
being
winning.
toxic, Raven. I thought you
That's
came
true.
in
No,
here to
He's the
stop
most
us.
toxic person.
No,
alive.
Ozma, I'm sorry. I had a long day. I was dealing with a 3-year-old. What's their excuse? How many kids does Cookie have? I'm not even gonna ask that question about Bit.
That's a mystery.
I
We
honestly
know.
don't know if Cookie is married or
Cookie
anything.
could have. Cookie.
He has no
endless children.
excuse. This is
I mean, he
just
could
sad.
be. I just don't know.
I think he's
This is sad.
laden with many children. If I was to guess.
So
Well,
wait,
he does reach Ledin now. He can jump to exactly next to Ledin.
Yeah, he can get exactly next to Len.
Oh, so Cookie's just drunk? Okay.
Yeah.
But that makes sense though. That's fine.
Raven, you may not like it, but this is what peak performance
Wait.
looks like.
Is that true? Did I say that? I'm like mostly sober all the time though. I don't know why somebody would make that accusation.
Or maybe they just watched you play a lot. I don't know.
That's true. The Brits, you know, we do be cooking sometimes.
so
Yeah, a
wait. So
little bit
other
too
than the
much.
Mac going in, does Bite and Bit or not Mac? Matt going in. Does Bite and Bit actually like have anything here? He's got.
I mean,
Sure.
you have Tiaras and Precia,
But
right?
you've got phalanx on the Ledin with double cav troops on like cav troops on.
I
both
mean,
sides.
Unicorn grass tile? I don't know.
Damn.
Tiaras
I don't know
3C,
what
it's pretty strong.
And like,
The-
Cookie has 2 tanks, and these 2 AoEs hitting back to back will literally kill the whole team.
Okay, but
Oh,
this is
fuck.
why I said there has to be a reason for this to be this bad.
Uh huh.
Are they at work? Like, what's the reason?
I don't know.
I'm not asking for Bit. I know his reason.
Maybe Mac busts Ledin. And
Why did he
Freya.
roll slash first?
I don't know why he didn't faction.
I mean, I just assume Bit and Bite loses. So I don't think he has a chance.
Cookie should win
Bit
this
Bite
game.
is the cool one.
Did
I would
Cookie
never-
bring?
I would
re-
never
uh,
accuse him
rewind
of being
again?
Bit and Bite.
That's a good question. No, he brought Massiel.
Okay. Oh, then why wouldn't you mass heal first?
I honestly, I just
It doesn't really matter here.
Why he banned Gitz over the Lana is the real question.
I'm reasonably sure Ledin tanks this. Oh, no. He crit. I mean, cool.
Oh, wow.
But also, she just dies now.
the funny thing is, Bit had no idea that was going to happen.
Yeah, I
A
think he would
complete
prefer
accident.
it if she didn't.
I think it must be
feel
because
like it would
Cookie's
be bad for
defender.
him.
So the unicorns were able to kill the phalanx because he's not.
Well, it's
Tiamat.
also, phalanx aren't the best against unicorns.
Yeah, but like Tiamat goes a long way, right? So Tiamat plus
Yeah.
talent.
I think he just wants to draw units closer in for his killer SP Met AoE. That's what I think.
Why did Pressure not jump all the way back? I don't know how this unit works.
Because she killed.
Because she killed.
Oh, so it's only when she fails?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
she has
Nope.
it's only for like killing revives and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So like he just kills her with like a Lana basic, and it's a 1-for-1 trade, and he still has another tank.
Oh, yeah, he had no idea that I was going to kill. I don't even know if that was the plan.
Yeah, I don't know either. Because yeah,
I
I,
think
I would have
he-
expected Ledin to
he's
kill,
a
but
genius.
I do remember Cookie is not Tiamat. He has like a 15, 12, 12 forbidden roll, like HP defense MDEF or something ridiculous like that. So he just uses that.
Oh, he wants the extra square. So
I
that
mean-
he can get exactly nobody more.
If you were going to anticipate it not killing, why even bother? Like, Sophia's going to just heal
Yeah,
up.
and Ledin has Ring Guard anyways. I don't know. So this will break Matt's Mech Knights and almost killed him. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus.
Where did Pressure go?
Okay, so he does this rather than Miracle, which I guess is fine. I would have probably just Miracled for damage increase. Actually, he's got damage increase anyways from, I guess,
Yeah.
Tenyo or something?
He got
it's,
King's
it's,
Crown.
King's
Oh,
Crown.
King Crown from the Mac, that's right.
Yeah, from Mac.
Cookie has Prio too, right?
Yeah, because Pressure killed Ledin.
So as long as Lana doesn't get like both attack and DI stripped, like she can just run forward and black hole after.
I'm getting
And
deja
it's
vu.
very fine.
Yeah, and like she might even pick them back up, and Sophia will give her attack buff back. I guess if you wait for Matt, you should wait. You should move back to it first, but like Pressure killing Ledin was really bad for fighting this game there, I think. By giving up turn priority and just getting her killed.
Yeah, that. Like, because now, like, Matt's not going to kill through two healers.
We do have the Agito Mobi down here. It's just there's no single target follow up.
If this kills, I mean, this would be so funny.
Why would he? Oh, it's a.
It
different
certainly killed Phalanx. Damn, if it almost killed himself.
Yeah, without the before the TR's reactive field, I'm like, he's just gonna explode.
But,
I
like,
mean,
why wouldn't you wait? Why wouldn't you just stand him and then go in with Matt?
I don't know. I don't know why you didn't wait.
It looks like a lot of sword icons still on Lana.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it is in fact both of them still on. All three of them still on Lana. For that matter.
It's got a slight attack.
I actually
but-
don't think you eat Lana though. I think you just heal
Yeah.
with either Rachel or Sophia.
Yeah, you have to heal, because otherwise your
Just-
entire team is like that.
Yeah, just kill with Rachel.
Yeah, you just kill with Rachel. Lightning, not 3C. And like that'll just heal everybody up, get rid of the buff block, and then Matt goes in again, Sophia just cleanses with 3C, and then you clean up. Matt's stuck over there, you know? He has nothing. I guess Matt could technically single target, but he has no reach actually. He only reaches to Agito because he already used Final Surge. Yeah, he just has nothing. I'm a little nervous that if he stands Freya, Lana dies if Matt crits. I'm a little nervous about her current HP. Same with this. I think you should heal. I think it's better to hit with Rachel and kill the Agito.
Like Rachel's literally not doing anything else.
Yeah, she's not gonna hit with AoE this turn anyways. Like, and killing the Agito then means that Fight only has 3 actions, so you can like wait for all of his actions before you even move Lana this turn.
But was waiting for the stream intel.
So she heals herself, but doesn't dispel anything off herself?
She didn't heal herself. I'm pretty sure she doesn't. That's why I
She
really
doesn't,
like Holy
no.
Wound.
Yeah, she only heals everyone else.
That's why I really like Holy Word on her. Similar like to Chris. I like having... Chris's cast actually helps me a lot, because her skills don't heal herself either. I mean, he should just stand Freya now, at this point.
Nah, full send.
Yeah, full send.
Just silence the mat. It's okay.
Well, here's the full send.
Hell
Here we go, let's go.
Oh,
ready for
and he
it.
silenced that.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother.
Does TR's whiff the spell? Let's see it. No, she
Damn,
doesn't.
I love triple crit on the not heaven sanctioned skill.
She gets the dispel.
All right,
But-
so I mean, this is
I mean, he still can't kill her.
yeah, like
'Cause-
this is still fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Freya can't reach the guard.
No, but she doesn't need to. It's 100% HP Redeemers. I mean, I guess it's SP Matt,
Yeah.
but like he with that TR's blessing, but she also
But
has
it
Redeemers.
still, yeah, it still doesn't kill though.
Yeah, exactly.
Because it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
And like
Does
even
he reach the basic?
I don't even know if he reaches.
He
Oh,
has
he does.
nothing left after this.
He breezed.
Why would you...
Oh, okay.
If you're going to use the 3C... Sorry, the 2C AoE, why are you standing next to the only unit that you're not looking to do big damage to
I don't know.
every time? Like, he hasn't been putting Matt next to the squishies.
I think he did put it next to Lana earlier, but
Did he?
I think so.
I mean, I wouldn't call Lana squishy.
I mean, the squishiest things are these two, you know.
Hmm.
I mean, Sophia's squishy, but she has shrines and she was at 100% HP.
Yeah,
earlier.
Shrines just like kills the damage.
Completely, yeah.
Damn, where's Matt going now?
Yeah, like he can run away, sort of.
Like, needs to
Wally
build
with
more than,
the
like,
insightful
15
take as always.
I always have insightful takes. Such
I know
as-
that's why your stream quality is so high.
Exactly, yeah.
We need to get somebody updating the Wally numbers here because they're way out of date, you know.
I don't look at me. I don't have any of that power anymore.
I don't either.
talking about
Neither
Sam?
me or JB have that kind of power. Only Sam, and I guess Reg. But I don't want to.
Oh my God.
For stupid
That's
Lana-
why you would even try this.
The Lana did more
damage to Matt. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, nice crit, Rachel.
He had strike. I think he could have gotten away somewhat.
It's just
I mean,
funny how
Doesn't matter that if he gets away or not.
killing
Yeah.
killing Ledin was the worst thing he could have done.
Does Lana kill with a base?
Yeah, she does. Because she has
Hell
unit
yeah.
range up, so they have 2 range now.
Yeah.
And also she has 2k in, and he has like 500 MDef.
Oh my god, just fog your tiaras.
Well, so the Redeemers don't have melee penalty, Lone Bird. So it was mostly the Redeemer counter. But yeah, it was really sad. I mean, 100, like, this is... I think her cast is good, but also just Redeemers being really strong is a big part of why Lana is really scary. Especially if she's going to self-DR buff, like, 40% of the time now in practice.
So much vitriol in your voice, JB. Are you okay, man?
I'm,
You
I'm
just
over the
really
moon right
hate
now.
Fighting Bit.
I don't even hate this kid. I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't-
she will have to be moved into pick 1 DPS next season.
You shut your whore mouth, Amon.
Oh, Lana? She
Yeah.
should be. There's no reason Lana should be in OP.
I think it would be really good if we just banned Lana.
I missed that part of the stream, but you guys were very high to put her in OP.
What? You want to let us captain her? Okay, that's fine.
I think you should put crit damage down stones on your heroes, Raven.
We had
Ah.
a democratic vote. I pushed it just because.
Yeah,
said,
Wally
Raven.
literally did
I was
push
like,
it, I
we
think.
have to vote this because otherwise Raven is gonna drive us insane. So we put a vote to it, okay?
It's not a democratic vote when you put it that way.
What do you mean?
The media was all biased. How could it be real democracy when everyone that's voting is just being brainwashed?
That's true. I think we should have 2 rule streams, and there should be a host that isn't allowed in the other rule stream for the new one. You know what I mean? So we've got like a separation of state and like federal, the federal stream. You know what I mean?
They should go off at the same time, so people are making up rules and contradicting each other without knowing it.
That
Yeah,
sounds
exactly.
How
perfect.
much left there is?
Yeah, exactly. We need a JB stream and an Osmo stream.
Mhm.
And if they don't agree on stuff, then we start voting.
Or then we just have an impasse and nothing happens and the season doesn't start for 6 months.
Oh, true. We need to just exactly. We need
Full
to,
waifu war government shutdown.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, so
more
we could.
red
I
tape.
mean, on one hand, the season could not start, but we also are subjected to stuff like this. So, I mean,
Do you mean peak performance?
peak content, not performance.
It was a peak performance from both competitors.
It depends what your definition of the word peak is.
I don't know. Whatever.
I
the
don't think
youth
either
told
player
me to
played
use.
atypically for themselves there, I would say.
That's a very diplomatic statement.
I just think it. We also need to do something about the player tiers. It's
What's wrong?
okay.
I think
If you
we
see
have one
Alka
peak.
and Amon going against these guys, it's kind of like
I mean,
What?
what can we do though without making it 3 levels, you know?
We need 7.
I don't know, but there is a big Amon who can bring multiple accounts to like Lang and is constantly playing against the top players. There's no reason why he should be in the second tier.
It's simply because he hasn't done ridiculously crazy in Waifu Wars yet. Like we can only put so many
Because
people in the
he's
first
full-
tier.
I know. It just
I know it just sucks. It just sucks.
I'm worse. I'm worse than most of the top players. That's the problem. I'm just better than
Like there's only so much we
What's
can
your-
do because the people who want to keep playing are mostly the really good people. So we only get a few people that are really struggling each season, and like you can't make a whole like it's just there's just not enough people that are at that more struggly kind of level.
yeah. I
To fill the
think
whole team.
I guess one
we need, like, 3 tiers or something.
the only one of the issues is that it does suck how you'll have a lot of players of similar skill and the only determining factor is that their partner is kind of borderline tier 1 also. That ends up being the determining factor. I don't know. Maybe do a season with just one captain teams or something.
Like just single player tournament.
Yeah. I mean,
actually think that's less of a problem than the fact that 60% of both groups are going to be tier 1 captains, and then 40% have to be tier 2 captains.
Yeah.
In seed 1, I'm talking about. Because of the split, the way it works.
Yeah, like you're always gonna
There's
get
you're always going to get a bunch of tier 1 players, and then a couple of like tier 2 players are going to have to face them in seed 1.
Yeah.
It's like never fair for anybody.
Like,
that's how
like,
it works.
in our group, like let me look at our bracket, right? So like I'm a tier 2, Rice Crew's a seed 2, but who else or not tier 2, seed 2, it's tier 2. Who else in our group is yeah, everybody else in our group except for me, Rice Crew and Wallian is a tier 1.
Yeah, tier 1 players, yeah. And good
I
ones.
decided to leave stream on. Biggest mistake. I would love to type some Olivo type text of all, but will tell short how you think I should feel listening all of this BMing.
Who said that?
That is a direct quote, not
Has he
my
not
own
seen
word.
this
From
stream
Bite and
From
Bit.
who?
From Bite and Bit.
What else do you expect? I don't know.
He's been watching this stream for months.
If you've interacted with me at all over the past year, you have to know that you're getting nothing but asshole.
Mikey, the stream will go up as soon as this ends. It should get published. It takes like a couple minutes to go to the to be public or whatever, but it'll go up pretty quick.
I like how he like slips in some like Olivo BM in his like cry text.
He found his
Like,
best
he
buddy.
kind of like has shot strays in his own complaint.
His validation. Olivo's a champion who validated it.
It's true. It's the struggle. The struggle is real against Ozma and his toxic commentary.
I mean, I am genuinely pretty toxic, but I assume that's kind of what we want, right? Like, I assume that's just part of it.
It's what we made you to be.
Yeah, like, I'm just trying to offer honest commentary, honestly. And sometimes it does get a little mean-spirited, I will admit. But, like, it's... I don't know.
Ozma is literally a product of what we demand. When he started his career, he was polite and had 0 subs and no viewers. Now look at him.
Now I'm a
he has
machine.
a solid 5 viewers and 2 subs.
He's in his bad boy era.
It's what sells.
So true.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, it is a valid point that Oliver brought up before, Bite and Bit brought up now, that like it gets a little mean-spirited when players play bad. But like, what are we supposed to do?
Was it mean-spirited? I don't even.
I don't. I mean, we say they play. Is it mean-spirited to say that somebody's playing bad if they're playing bad, and not
I feel
be like
you were very objective about their game, to be honest.
That's what I think too. But people just don't really like to hear that I think they played bad if I think they played bad.
Well, people take it mean-spirited when they're the ones who are doing bad.
Yeah,
and
like,
because they get their feelings get hurt.
And then when they're watching
it's
the stream, they don't really
mean-spirited
care.
I mean, whatever. I mean,
I don't know.
I feel like I did actually kind of trash talk him a little bit, but
I think you and Raven were a little more trash talky at points, but I mean,
Raven went in.
Like I leave
Raven
the stream.
showed up and chose violence.
Like
listen. I had a long day, and my 30-minute break was consumed by this.
Yeah.
It's not my fault. I don't take any responsibility for it.
Yeah, I don't know. I think some ribbing is just kind of part of the format. Like,
it is part of the format because then when I'm playing, then you rip me. Like
yeah, exactly.
if you,
I
mean, I'm sure people did when I got Lana blasted yesterday.
Oh yeah,
and that was probably fine.
I feel like you played pretty consistently there, Cookie, like compared to versus Fires. But even versus Fires, like you didn't play badly. It was just that, it was a bit of a mismatch, maybe.
There was a couple wrong
moves,
some
decisions.
I think. Yeah, a
couple
couple
key decisions that like kind of caused
this is
long-term problems.
In my opinion,
You know
this is
what I mean?
always kind of how it goes for you, Cookies. You mostly play quite well, I think. You just
Yes.
make the wrong decisions a couple times in a game, and that just throws it for you.
I mean, especially when you're playing with tanks, that is,
Yeah,
that's like it's very little, if any.
Yeah,
It's
like when it's not
amazing.
like 1-for-1 trades, and it's like if your tank lives, you win the game, and if your tank doesn't live, or something, or your healer dies, or whatever, you just lose on the screen.
Yeah,
Like,
the positioning, every move has to be,
correct.
Yeah, every move, which tile all your units take. You have to maintain your guard buffs. You have to make sure that your units that you move now are not blocking like where your tank has to move the next turn. You got to make sure you're all that stuff. So if you
hate that.
I hate it too. I hell with that. But I'm just saying that makes it really difficult. You try to do one thing and
There's
Like-
a higher skill floor for sure.
Like, I play a shit ton of tank push, and I still make those kind of mistakes too, where I choose the wrong move and I just lose game because of it on ladder and in Waifu Wars. And it's not
Is-
even
is
like
that
that.
not, like,
Obviously,
part of
it's
the
not even like
reason-
it's a bad move. It's just not the single correct move. You know?
Yeah, I feel like that's part of the reason why people play tank push though. It's like the reward factor. Of,
Yeah,
like,
for sure. I
being,
definitely
like,
find it.
super sharp with your moves, and like having the reward of being like kind of justified in that, and getting the benefit.
Yeah, like when you do everything right and none of your units die, or like it sounds kind of crappy to say, but like when you played a game really well and your opponent barely got to make any real progress, it feels good because you had to make a lot of right decisions.
Because you know
to make that happen.
your opponent's frustrated. You can say it the way it is.
And,
It's
well,
fun playing tank push because you can feel the frustration of your opponent as they concede when they've thrown all their units at you. That's the truth of it. And the same thing with rush. It's fun, just destroying your opponent, like when they set up a wall and you just break it down.
Or like destroying
That's-
your opponent before they even have time to like make moves. With the P1 rush kind of stuff.
I mean, that's more of a
hate-
thing
And
now.
ladder-
It's
and
not.
ladder, yeah, that's not really a Waifu Wars thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, for sure.
not after season 1.
Not after in season 2 was when we we're like, okay,
was
this was
that?
really dumb. Let's make our own custom rule set.
Yeah.
Because I think season 2 was the last season we used like the Chinese tier list verbatim. And
Oh, is that why Clotaire was allowed? Just 'cause
we,
he
so
was,
it was
like,
literally
there?
we took the Chinese tier list for our patch that we were in on
Yeah.
global and just did everything S rank and down was allowed. Everything SS and above is not allowed. Which meant
But
only
everything
shitty
on-
healers were allowed and tons of off meta but good AoE heroes were allowed. And then it was
Yeah.
also
Yeah,
King of the Hill with
But everything on
BO1
that
matches.
list
So
It's within the context.
The King of the
that.
Hill is fun.
yeah,
It's
King
just
of-
really it's difficult to set up.
especially
very
with
difficult
BO1
to set up.
matches made it really bad too.
Yeah.
'Cause, like we got both you and Meow did it, where you just got P1 all of your games with a super strong AoE rush team and just swept the entire enemy team because it's BO1. So if you just get P1 once and you have a strong rush team, you just kind of win.
Yeah, I mean, in my defense, if once I beat Meow, it didn't really matter if I was
Yeah.
P2 in the
You
games.
you and Meow
But-
were definitely like the really competitive ones on both those teams for sure.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just difficult to get like even to get 4 people together and a streamer
Yeah.
at the same time
yeah.
and to do like the matches. It ends up being just a headache. But
Yeah.
I do wish we could have done more. King of the Hill.
King
But
of the Hill.
yeah, season 1 we just did the tier list. Season 2 we counted the most used units and basically just removed I think like the top most used units.
Yeah, we took out like the
And we
top
did it that
5
way?
or something, I think.
So it was a little bit better, and then we had to just make our own.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm kind of glad I missed those ones then, because that feels like kind of toxic.
It was really like we've talked about how like in past seasons, I don't think it's even really true anymore, or last season even was necessarily true, but like in past seasons we talked about how like Waifu Wars is super rush friendly, really bad for tank push. It was really bad for tank push in those early seasons, like really unplayably bad.
No, it's not anymore. And now I just think if you're playing tank push, you're very behind the ball if you're not picking like an off healer or a tank for captain.
Yeah.
It makes it very difficult.
Yeah.
Like I'm
The
doing pretty
problem
well this
is,
season,
if
but
you-
Rachel is genuinely a really good
He's an off healer.
Yeah, and like Jessica was a good off healer / healer, like with support. Chris was a genuinely good hero as well. Like I've only been more successful even with my shitty meme tank pushes because my captains are actually genuinely good healers.
Yeah,
In a
yeah.
pinch,
And
you
to
know?
like trying to play like I mean I'm trying to do tank push with Shelf and having to pick a bad DPS and then get a tank and then get enough healers is difficult.
Yeah, and like the thing is, like just fundamentally, because you're always first picking your captain, you're always going to get left with either your worst tank or your worst healer, depending on if the opponent's ST or AoE. You know, like I'm playing some of these games with like Angelica as my best healer, and like that's rough if you don't have Rachel as your captain. You know, if you're getting stuck with Angelica as your main healer, like there's only so like unless you have Will or Loon's account or Moondoggy's account where you have all of like Young Jessica and Nymph and Mariandel and Licorice and like everything built, it's just really hard.
And Kyra,
And Kyra,
the
yeah.
unit that we can never get.
Yeah, Kyra is just ridiculous in a tank push box, like how strong she is. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap up there. I've been streaming for a while. I'll see you guys later. Good games. Thanks
Alright.
for the discussion, peeps. Have a good one.